My name is Errol Stevens, former international player and reggae boy, and you're watching Elite Sports TV, Ryan, LFC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date to get the latest content on the Reggae Boyz football. Bless.
Hi, I'm Marla Setman, Reggae Girlz top midfielder. Oh, let me start over again. All right. Hi, I'm Marla Setman, Reggae Girlz top midfielder, and you're here on Ryan FC and Elite Sports. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to keep up all to date with Reggae Girlz and Reggae Boyz top news.
Okay. Hi, this is Yasmin Jameson, Reggae Girlz goalkeeper, and you're watching Ryan LFC's YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.
You need to get your facts. What kind of facts? Yeah, when you're up on the radio, you need to get your facts.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girlz top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hey guys, it's Jermaine Clark Jr. here from Bayern Roll Squad 2023. You're watching Elite Sport TV with Ryan LFC. Stay tuned for all things Reggae Girlz, Reggae Boyz, and sports. Peace.
Hi, my name is Taekwondo Tracy, former national 100-meter champion of Jamaica, and you're tuned into Elite Sports TV. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date with all of the new and upcoming informations we have to do with, especially corruption in athletics. And turn on the notification bell to get all of the upcoming information that you need.
I'm out. I am Liam Bailey, and you're watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right. Enough respect.
Good evening to everyone down in the comment section. Appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. Thank you guys for your support. That's been amazing. Guys, line up your question down in the comment section. We have Coach Vin Blaine, the former Reggae Girlz head coach, the former technical director of Jamaican football. We are here, the former Harborview coach. And may I talk about women's team, senior women's team. Not only that, coach at the Premier League level for Harborview. All right. So we have Coach Vin Blaine. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Ryan.
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Okay. How is your family doing?
Everyone good, man. Everything good. Can't complain.
Yeah, life would have much better if Liverpool beat Arsenal today, but it's what it is, man. As a Liverpool.
I missed the score.
3-1. 3-1. Arsenal give us.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we have to just go and take it on the chin right now and just regroup and come back again, you know?
Yeah, that's it, go. That's football all over.
Okay, that's so Coach Vin Blaine, this is how we're going to start. Tell us a little bit about yourself growing up in Jamaica. Which school you attend to, which basic school, which primary school. We're going back. You're giving us your story, all right?
Starting out early life, I moved to Montego Bay when I was probably about 3 years old. And then, because I was born in Kingston, downtown Kingston, I moved on to Montego Bay. My stepfather was a musician, so, you know, his gig was in Montego Bay, so we went down. I went to, what they call Barracks school, which is a early days primary school. Then I left there, got a scholarship for Cornwall College, but we were moving up to Kingston at the same time, so I couldn't take up the scholarship. I used to play my early days. Used to play a place called Parish Church, and Montegonians will know that. Then I came back to Kingston. I took over my the exam, and I passed for KC. So KC is where KC is where I really got my, everything going. I played lawn tennis. I played I did play Sunlight Cup for KC. And I played Manning Cup for KC. I played Manning Cup 1967. Never lost that game. We won the Manning Cup that year. So my day started that way. And then I live in Harbourview. That's where I lived. And Harbourview Football Club was actually formed right across from where I lived, a place called Aqua Park. That's where we started playing before they actually made it to a company. So registered Harbourview as a company. That's when I left Jamaica, it was registered with Caldwell Stewart, and Guy Geraldine is still there. And so I played
Stick up in there, all right? We're gonna get back to the Harbourview stuff because I read a lot of good things about Harbourview and your time at Harbourview. I don't want you to rush the story, all right? I am in control, right? So I hope you can respect that, please. But
no.
What year you passed for KC? What year you went to KC?
1962.
1962. Okay. So you're A students then. You're A student. We can call you A student.
At the time I was, yeah. Yeah, man. At the time I was. I'm sure it's 62. Yeah, I'm sure it's 1962 I went there.
Okay.
So I went to a school called Ellison. When I came to town, when I came back to Kingston, I went to a school called Ellison, right on the Vineyard Road. Across from Bellevue. Not that I'm crazy, but across from Bellevue.
Okay, fair enough. So what position you play for KC?
I played in those days it was called outside left.
Outside left?
Wing. Yeah.
Wing back.
No, it's the same. Well, no, outside left, but in those days we were from box to box.
Okay.
We didn't have anybody overlapping in those. The defense never overlap or anything. We had they stayed home. The wingers did the work from box to box.
Okay, fair enough. So you can remember none of your teammates them or any person big at that time you went and attend school together?
Well, it was at them times. All right, remember I played Manning Cup 1967 because 66 I was supposed to play, but they banned the tournament for that year. Something happened at the stadium, but we played with Denny Campbell. He has passed. Denny Campbell was a top player, one of the top players at the time in the league. We played with Jerry Murray. He was one, top player. We had John Prescott Jr. was the captain. He was a cricketer also, was a captain, right? Yeah, well, that's I'm going on the line, but we were all. We had a team that our team was the last team that when we won, we never lost Manning Cup for quite some time, and then after all year, then they lost the following year.
Okay, fair enough. So after leaving KC, you becomes a man now. What next after leaving KC? Do you still involved in football, or are you just going to college, or you're going to?
No, I'm just involved in football. When I left. I was involved in football at Harbourview. I was I was the first president of the club. I was one of the founding members of the club.
Okay.
I was those days. Clyde Geraldine was still in school, Excelsior, the present general manager now. Carvel Stewart wasn't in Jamaica yet at the time, but I was involved in Harbourview football, not as a coach at the time, but as the president of the club.
Okay, fair enough. But what is like financial wise going to school though? What is like financial wise going to school though?
Financial wise, I would never grow up in a wealthy family, but I wasn't suffering or anything. My mom and my stepfather they provided for us, so it wasn't a situation where I was like we're suffering or anything. We were comfortable, very comfortable. We moved to Harbourview from Montego Bay, straight from Montego to Harbourview in 1960, right? So it was something that we were comfortable coming up, I was born in Pigeon Street down in town but I didn't stay there long. I'm sure that because my dad left out early, so we went to Montego Bay, came back to Harborview, and that's where my life started with football and everything else.
Okay, fair enough. So went to Harborview now. You're one of the founder of Harborview Football Club, involving a lot of stuff. Talk to me about your part playing at Harborview. Which one of the team them you coach first? Is it the women side? You were responsible for the women's side?
Yeah, I was responsible. Well, it never happened that, you know. I was away for a few years, living in Florida, right? And then when I returned to Jamaica, I came back to Jamaica around 97, 98, somewhere there. And then I went to watch a game with Harborview. Harborview was playing the girls team was playing against UWI, and they were never look good. They were getting all 13 love and 12 love and 16 love. And there's somebody who was a part of Harborview Football Club at the time. Her name is Mama Jean. She has passed, but she's one of the biggest supporters of Harborview Football Club. And she's the one that asked me to come back and help with the team. But I never went right away. And then another Geraldine, Clyde's brother, asked me again, approached me and asked me to come. So I went and take over the Harborview Football Club, the team, that girls team, and then we won everything. We were up against like Barbican and Portmore Strikers. That time we had good teams. Portmore Strikers, Barbican was the top team at the time. One of the top teams at the time. But we won. I won 5 straight knockout titles. I won the Premier League win. You know, so some achievement with me. I changed it around right away. We never ever got 15 on that score again. When I took it over, if we lose any game, it's maybe to Barbican. We might lose a 2-0, you know. But we overcome them sometimes too. But we won Premier League. We won. I remember we winning 5 straight knockout titles. That's the time when the women's football is really, really, really doing well. Montego Bay had a good team, you know. Portmore Strikers had top teams.
Waterhouse
Strikers, yeah. Waterhouse, yeah. But the Waterhouse never defeated us like that. Barbican was a top team, you know, one of the top teams. We always have good rivalries with Barbican.
Fair enough. But would you offending when a lot of people, because really and truly, me really know about 2 things. I know about Coach Vin Blaine, about women's football, the work that he has done, especially rival Charlie at the time at Barbican at the time.
Barbican.
Would you feel offended when most people say, no, Vin Blake is more a woman coach, not a man coach. He's more hands-on with women's. Would you call yourself you like to coach women more than men?
No, I can qualify that for you, right? Coaching women at a young age, to me, the girls want to learn. I'm qualified, and boys want to show you what they know. So that's a little more difficult to coach boys. But if you understand, if you're coaching girls, you realize that they want to learn, so you can teach them the game. Boys want to come and show you what they saw on TV with Messi and, you know, Mbappe and those people. They don't want to learn yet. They want to do the things before they even start learning the basic stuff. So I wouldn't say I prefer to coach women. Some of the guys in Premier League, when I took the Premier League team from Harborview Premier League team, they made the same mistake. I remember one day down at Tivoli, and I hear them saying, "Oh, that's a woman coaching, can't coach, man." I win Premier League, the only year I coached Premier League, I won it with 3 games to go. Beat up everybody. So it's not a matter of coaching is something that, you know, if you're a coach and you understand what you have to do as a coach, you know, it doesn't matter really. But I mean, they know me from I never feel offended because everybody knew me then as the coach. I used to run the national program from 2005. I ran it for 12 years. Right, and we went to every single playoff round in Concacaf, every single one. The reason why we never reached the World Cup at the time is that the format isn't as what it is now. if the format was as it is now, we have been to World Cup 2 times already. Because them days only 3 teams got through. Never had no 4 team and playoff and nothing, just 3 teams went through. It was, so, and those days become 4th twice because we had to play off with Mexico to go to the World Cup, and they beat us 3-1 both times. Right? One of them was a very, you know, I won't go into that, but that was very, very shady. Right? But if, as I say, if it was like it is now, where there are 4.5 spots, we'd have gone there a couple of times already, maybe 3 times if you don't, you know. But it wasn't. Them days you just cut and dry. Top 3 teams: USA, Canada, Mexico, and Jamaica. We were the 4 vying for the place all the time. But you know, as I said, we have twice with Mexico to go, and we lost.
Yeah, I know you say at the junior level, women's more listen, they're more easier to coach.
Yeah.
Would you say women overall is more easier to coach than man?
Depends on the level. Because when you get to a level, in the senior level, right, they now believe they know the game, so it's harder to get through to them. But like, for instance, all the girls that are in the national team right now that played World Cup, every single one of them comes through my hands at Abu Dhabi when they were young.
Yeah.
Every single one when they were young, right? And it wasn't a problem coaching them then. You know, I took them from the other school and build them to where they could get a scholarship and go away. You know, that I want, that no one can take that away from me. You know, that they played for Harborview. All of them played for Harborview. Every single one, except for Jody Brown. And I found Jody Brown when I was the technical director in Jamaica. I'm the one that saw Jody Brown in a grassroots program we were doing in St. Anne. She was 12 years old, and I brought her into the national program. So Jody Brown played under 15 when she was about 12, 13, maybe 12 years old. And we know the talent of the Danny Beckford, the president of St. Anne, was the one that used to take care of her. He would take her to town, come for her, pick her up, and take her back down to St. Anne. So we did it. She would never played football at her school because there was no football in her school at the time. So it just happened that we had we used to do grassroots program every month, JFF. We used to go to a different parish every month, and that's how we saw her, and that's how she came into the program.
Yeah, but what would you say your blueprint, and you as the technical director and the captain of Russ Boyle as a technical director, what some of the achievement you could point to and say, Ryan, this is what I achieve as a technical director at your time?
Well, you know, as a technical director, you have to go through the I call it council where I am now, but the board. So a lot of things are controlled by the board. You know, as a technical director, what I did with the women's program. Remember, I started off first as almost like you can say the technical director of the women's program, right? So when I was with the women's program, the technical director for the women's program, we achieved everything you want. We qualify for every Concacaf playoff round at the under 17, under 20, and senior team. Right, we were one. You can say almost the number 1 team that time because Costa Rica and those teams couldn't beat us at the time. But Panama, Costa Rica, the only team that gave us problem was USA, Mexico, right, and Canada at the time. And those days, those teams just come and scout us. We had a very good team with 99.9% local players. 2016, 2017. So I mean, I think those achievements is my achievement is running the program and having success with the women's program. Right, the senior team and the boys were different. You know, I didn't have control over it as much. You know, and then I left and became technical director overall. So my job was to run the programs, oversee all the programs, making sure that the training was up to standard. You know, but it's not like where I am now, where we can control. It's different countries, different controls sometimes, most time. You know, because for instance, I went I went to Grenada, it's a different control I had there. I had more control on everything there. Likewise, US Virgin Islands.
Okay, we are gonna get to that separately. So when you have the technical director, you don't have a mandate for the club what you want to achieve overall in Jamaican football.
No, you mean like the Premier League clubs?
The whole development of Jamaica. Because when me a technical director, right? I am expecting you have a blueprint of youngster in this club and overall in the country.
No, what we used to do in my time, I used to mandate that we limit the amount of players coming in from US for like the under 15 programs, under 17. We always say, okay, under 15 is our development program. So I don't want you bringing no more than 5 players in the team. Or the Jamaicans must get them chance at that age. And you know, as you move up, you get more because a lot of them don't transition from under 15, under 17 to the senior team. So we can have a different criteria for the under 17s. What we used to do is that we used to have trials around the country. We used to have trials right around the country that we are the parish associations were tasked with having a youth program. Every single parish association must have a youth program. And then we had people who were scouting in different areas. So what I did, we have scouts in Montego Bay, that side, St. James, then we go St. Catherine, and then we look at, and that's how we develop and get players for the national programs. You know, so we didn't just go school send what you have. We always have somebody looking and bring and suggesting that this player can play, that can play. And we give them an opportunity to come in and try out for the national teams. Likewise, I used to do the same thing with coaches. I used to give them a chance. I had a program called Guest Coach Program, where I bring in these coaches that I see as a part of the national program, not hired as a national coach, but I give them a chance. When we have a camp, all right, for instance, Meron God was brought in the program by me for the women's program. I saw him coaching at a field in St. Catherine, Sawyer Field over there, and I liked his attitude. He was coaching his team in Moko. I forget the name of the team. I soon tell you. So I brought him in and gave him a chance to come. What I did, you come with me to the camp, and you stay on camp like you're a national coach, and they get experience that way. The reason being, as coaches out there, they don't know the national program run, and they make all kind of assumptions and criticism on national program, but they've never been there. So my thing was to invite coaches as they go along, so they get a better idea, so they can go back to their community, go back to their friends and social media and say, no, that this is not it, it is all run. And because Meron was one of those was criticizing too. And when he came in, he said, the coach, boy, that's a good thing, and come in because I see the difference, right? I know look where Meron Garden is, right? Ferguson with Tapper now, he came in that way too. So that's what the program was. When I left Jamaica, that went through the door. Nothing like that happened again. I used to bring in coaches and do free workshop with them. That's no longer been done.
I think we should, the JFF need to get a partnership with clubs overseas or other federation overseas to get these experience for these coach. Because really and truly, sit down and watch a Jamaican national team change. How much they're going to learn from that?
Well, you must understand, if you look at a national team, maybe know that the senior national team coach lives in Jamaica, right? And he can take a young team. I always see when we had the Premier League and the under 21, I think that was the best time for football because the under 21s had a chance to play if they can't make a Premier League team. And they can always transition into the senior team. But right now, you look at the clubs. It's hard to say partner with the clubs. Jamaica can have a relationship with another company, that clubs that, but it's not for the national federation to do that. You know, I think that it's incumbent on coaches and the clubs to make a partnership with another club in the US or in Europe. It can be done. They can approach these clubs, these places, and form a relationship where they can have an exchange program where they send their coaches there, and then, you know, they send back a coach. It happened with Carl Brown, right? Yeah. It happened with Carl Brown at Bolton, when Carl Brown left them into Bolton for a few months and stayed there. So that can be done. The national program can do that, because you see, from MA to MA, there's an unwritten code that they would assist, you know, and it doesn't matter even if you play against them, because you can championship. You can say, okay, I'm going to approach Inter Miami, for instance. We want to get a coach. We pay for his stay. We do whatever, and see if we can get our coaches up to scratch. You know, but depending on what your philosophy is about coaching, you know, you can go Denmark, you can go England, you can go, you know, depending on what you want, because we have to look at our strengths, you know, speed, right? But what we lack is this.
Vin, really, Mr. Vin, really and truly, it's when it comes to the local coach, may I tell you, most of them don't really want to learn, you know. And me I talk about Coach Hallgrímsson, and back then when Winford Schaefer them were keeping workshop, none of the coach them not turn up. The coach them local coach them.
Let me tell you. I don't know if you remember, I was Winford Schaefer's assistant coach when he just came to Jamaica. I don't think you remember that. Or you know that.
No, I don't remember.
I was his assistant coach.
The first time when one time. The first part.
I resigned from it. Yeah, man. No, Miguel Cody came after I resigned.
Yeah. Okay.
I resigned from working with him, with Schaefer. And he went and asked Miguel to come with him. But there was no workshop. Schaefer never did any workshop like that. Right? Let me tell you something, Ryan. What must be done with coaches in Jamaica?
Winford Schaefer keep workshop at Barbican, you know. That's how him spot Miguel.
No, man. No. He saw Miguel at a game. He saw Miguel out of the game when he was coaching JC.
JC and Bob.
Him see him, you know. Him see him. He saw him there. Yeah, he saw him there. Yeah. But it was a combination of JC and him being there, right? Oh. But he kept a workshop. If he kept a workshop, you know, it's not a. Let me tell you, the workshop. Anyway, he kept a workshop. It was advertised for coaches to know. He went down there and did that thing. Workshops, you know, must be given to opportunity to the Premier League coaches, right? The Major League coaches, that type of thing. But you can't have all in one spot. Right now, there's one. Right now, where you do your C license and your D license and B license, nothing else happens in Jamaica for them. There's no what them call CPD, continuing professional development for the coaches.
But we're gonna get to that because Speed say I do a lot of it, but we're gonna get to that. But last year, Coach Hallgrímsson keep 2 workshops and the coach him not turn up. And we are complaining. Of course, them invited.
Okay.
Them not come. Them not show up at the Captain Rose Bowl Center with players. Them don't want to come and learn. My thing is back to the quota thing. Me think I don't like this quota thing, you know, because we don't have the players in Jamaica where
we have them, man. We have them, Ryan. Trust me, we have them.
Development.
Yeah, man. We have the players there, man. Hey, Ryan, in my time when I was in FA, every single year, every single year, them come Jamaica money cup. In a year time, at the best, because me play under 21, me play under 20,
Me play Premier League, me play under 17. In a year time in a Captain Horace World Center, you have a whole leap of football play. Me a leave from under 20 go play under 21. Whole heap of football in a year time. If you check the last 4 or 5 years in a Jamaica, how much youth tournament keep?
Mm-hmm.
So more you talk about your time in Mr. Vin.
No. I'm going to what you say now. Listen to what I say. I'm going to what you say. We don't have no play in Jamaica, and I don't buy into that. If you say we don't have no tournament in Jamaica, that's a different thing. So you have to choose which one you talk about. No tournament or no play. Let
me take back that. We have the play of them.
Thank you.
But we're not putting in the right proper thing to get the best out of them.
That I agree with. That I can agree with it. But you see what happened? A lot of times is the coaches. The coaches keep telling these players that they're good and treat them like they're prima donnas. And how many of them used to come out of Manning Cup who were prima donnas in the Manning Cup, and you see hear about them after a while? Why? Because they got wrong development treatment. You can't let these kids don't come to training sometimes and them still play. Right? Because what? Because they are stars. We have a good team. We have good players, man. It's just that if you say what you say about development, I agree with you. But you see, the coaches that are there, I don't think they have gone outside of. They are forced to get a license, a B license or a C license, right? Which is it is not that they have to do it. That's what the federation requires of them to coach in certain areas. So that's the normal thing around the world. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with, there's nothing else for them to do. When they go in charge of player a coach $160,000 and $250,000 to do a course, right? And none of them work at a month time. Very few coaches work that type of money, right? Mm. And I think coaching courses should be affordable for coaches in the country. That's one of the mistakes I think we're making there right now.
Yeah, but I think this quota thing, Mr. Blake, is for cheap for young player. Yes, we want to give young player the opportunity, but the youth them have to earn it. We're not supposed to use the national team as development. When we have players
Ryan, at the young age at 14 and 15, they don't get the opportunity. They play in the clubs, But when you bring them in a national program at that age, the only what you must say, Ryan, if we're going to use these youngsters early in the national program, we must not wait 3 months before the competition to bring them in. They must start training from a year out, right?
That's what it
from the school, year out, and you see a difference. But we do this every single year in Jamaica. When you have a tournament in August, all right. So for instance, now the under 15 boys, right, playing next year. But we have an under 14 that's going to play this year. Are those boys training yet?
No.
Right. So it's not to do on the players, but when you have young players, when you play at a club, and you play at a national level, that's a different thing complete. No, or it should be different. They should not leave their club and come to a national program and see the same thing happening. Right? So what I'm saying to you now is that it has to be that we have them training from early, right? Have them training from early. You still there, Ryan?
Yes, man, I'm here, man.
All right, because somebody just showed. All right, good. Yeah. It must not be a scenario where they're coming in 3 months. 3 months sound or 6 months sound long in a Ryan, but check it out. They only train on the weekends. So at the top, you don't get 2 months, 3 months properly. That's where the problem lies. So when I say about quota, right, I'm saying at the under 15 level is our development level. All the kids that in US can walk into college after they finish high school. Our players don't have that luxury, especially the girls, right? The boys now can look forward to. The boys are scouted on a regular basis. The girls have not been scouted for years now. From 2019 up to now, we have not seen one more. We get players going away, yes. But people call me and I can't find a player to send to them. Right? So our development stages were important for our football in Jamaica. We do have the under 21 league again. So we go from when the youngsters leave Premier Manning Cup and the Costa Cup, Ryan, where do they go? And not a lot of them going to clubs. So where are they playing now after that? They just go by the wayside. The under 21 was what used to accommodate them. So what we probably need to do is push for under 21 competition again.
That'll be good, but the club them are going to say them now have them.
No, you see sponsorship, you have to fight for sponsorship. Not the clubs to do it. The JFF will do it, or PLC or whoever they are. Fight for sponsorship again.
You know my biggest
sponsorship.
problem.
It's not easy, but
You know my biggest problem. The Jamaican club them stuck at one level. Nothing no change over the years with the club them. You can count on a few clubs in Jamaica where they're doing good and they do consistent. I may talk about marketing, may talk about play good at style football, always consistent. Like when my time I play, we usually get a bag of money for play, and how can the club usually pay that amount back then?
It depends how where the money come. It depends how where the money come from, Ryan. Because have you investigated how much a club spend in a season? How much
probably.
How much
some club budgeted up. Some club like they are at the table, them probably that spend 12 million a year.
More than that, but how much them get back if they win Premier League?
2 million or 1.5 million.
So you do the match.
Whether they all years and the thing now range.
Yeah, because you see, over the years they tried. Let me tell you, over the years they tried to have franchise. Right, Captain Burl wanted a franchise approach and then they would cut down the clubs and have them each of them be somebody as a franchise, and the clubs didn't want that really. Everybody opposed it, right? They have the PLC come in and take over the club side of things, so they were kind of independent of the association. A lot of people blame JFF for the clubs. It's not the clubs. The JFF accommodate I think they do the I don't think they do it now. The other people control that. But clubs, I wouldn't own a club in Jamaica right now. I couldn't afford it. I don't know how them afford it, right? Because it's a lot of money to spend, and then you have Mount Pleasant now who's spending the money, so you can't compete with them. Look at Mount Pleasant; they have everybody from everywhere, right? I look at the game and see them have a guy from Haiti, them have two from Trinidad, them have and them have people on the bench that just can't get a game. So it's very hard to compete with them. And Garden doing well now, right? But I don't know where the money is coming from. I can't say, but it's a lot of money to run the program, and the players right now. When you look at some of the teams, they have all the players, and the rest of them struggling to give a good performance. You see Lime Tree coming and
Lime
team from down since Lime Hall and team from down at St. Elizabeth, them down at the bottom of the table, 7 points each. They're not gonna win because it's not easy to come into Premier League. And you know what happened? When the teams are getting ready to come to Premier League, they don't do them studies, they don't prepare themselves to come in Premier League, and that's what they leave right away. Boystone is one of the few teams that come up and stayed. Others who come up, ceremonious will go back down. So that's how football is.
Yeah, but the football has been. I think PFGL is doing a good job now, getting a lot of sponsorship. So I want to be Chris Williams and Owen Hill and the team. They are doing a good job and thing. But my surprise still, how about you? Struggling What is really happening?
Surprised you. I don't know. I really can't put my finger on it. I've not seen them. I see them play a couple of times, and I'm not pleased with what I see. I don't know what's happening there because we have never been in that position as far as I can remember. The year when I took the team, we became 7th year before.
Yeah, two seasons ago.
Happening.
And this, but you still don't have any connection, the feel and all of them things. How have you? When me a youth a play youth football, man, how have you? What you don't have any connection? Yeah. What is going on?
Yeah. I'm still on the board. You know, I'm still involved in that. But how about you? They were doing up the field. They were fixing the field and the building. So they haven't played. The last time I know they haven't played for 4 or 5 years on the field. They play away. So they were supposed to start this year again, but they are delayed. So they're looking forward to next season for the field to be passed. Because you have a structure anyway. Our structure from 19, from Bibi Garden went to Bolton is when they started the stadium. So they didn't do any refurbishing or anything. So they're doing that now. Yeah, but the field is one thing. Just that I don't know. We're not playing good football for whatever reason.
Star of the
East.
East.
Used to that. Anybody from our yeah. We're not used to that.
Yeah,
right now we are like third from bottom, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, we are third from the bottom.
Doing bad. Because when I was attending Excelsior, that's when I really know you, because you usually come over there to the teacher and things. That's when I frequent over Excelsior. So I know the Ababu and Ababu must part when me I go Excelsior. Because we have a lot of Excelsior player that play for Ababu and things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But you know, would you say you're happy with what you accomplish in Jamaican football? Because recently he has been out of the country, taking up different jobs in the Caribbean. Are you happy with your contribution in Jamaica?
I think so. If you go right now and talk to coaches, they still remember Vin Blaine as their instructor. You know, I did a lot with coaching development, with advanced. When I used to be in charge with advanced level 1, advanced level 2, I was the one that prepared the manual for advanced level 1 and level 2. You know, I used to be the lead instructor for the technical side. I think I did. I mean, I've touched a lot of coaches down there. Even coaches, all the coaches that came through my hands have win Premier League. Everyone.
It's all coaches that were you tell.
Yeah, man. Everyone that win Premier League come through. Yeah, man. Everyone of them. You can't call any of them. From Lenny, I go right down. They did our advanced level 2 certification. Not C or no B license. That just come on board. You know, so it and those days when we do our advanced level 2, it was a FIFA instructor. We usually do that part, and we usually do it. I usually look after the basic local stuff, and then the FIFA instructor will come in and do the tactical part and presentation. It was a good course. I hear some people putting it down right now. The same people who use it to coach Premier League, right? Putting it down. And now I see where them come out now and start look at it now and say, oh, it's equivalent now to this now. For some, it's equivalent. But before all those who did them advanced level 1 and advanced level 2, which were the premier courses in Jamaica at the time, right? When they brought in these C license and B license, they said, no, it's not valid. But now I see again, no, it's valid. Or all of a sudden it's valid after how much years they say it's not valid, right? Because they came with an agenda. All the people involved in the coaching thing, they're coming with an agenda, right? Call any name, right? That win Premier League, they came through the system. Because that back then you had to have an advanced level to coach Premier League, right? And as a matter of fact, high school, right? So what's wrong with that? That everybody who goes through win, you know, something must have been doing there. They come through and they enjoyed it and they went. Right? So I think those days were good. And after I did those things, I invited coaches up to the technical center, free of cost. And we did workshops where we interacted as coaches, not a lecture, but we discussed football and we'd get ideas and we move. I used to, I don't know if you know this, I used to carry, from 2000, I've been carrying courses to Jamaica with people from Italy, from England, from US.
I know that, I know that, Vin Blake. I know even sometimes when people go at you, whenever I disagree with a lot of things where you say, right? But I still have that respect because I know you're a part that you play in Jamaican football when it comes on to developing up coach right around the country.
Yeah, but and Ryan, people who come at me don't know my history. You understand me? Don't hear the name because you take me with Reggae Girlz.
You done your job when it come on to developing up women's football back in the Premier League. A lot of people don't even know they have a Shirley Williams Premier League at the time. So I know all of them stuff there. I know you're coaching the Premier League team. Ababu at the time win the Premier League. So we know all what he has done for the sports and stuff. So even when you say something where we're gonna get into when we disagree there, but me still show that level of respect because me know the job that he has done over the years and stuff. But could you remember, because Rudolph Speid have numbers, how many coach as him has improved, Do you have a numbers?
We have 900 coaches that went through the program in Jamaica.
900?
Rudolph Speid is one of them.
So, hold on. So
Listen, let me get this straight. Let me straighten up about Rudolph. It's not Rudolph get them any better. Rudolph just come in at coaching education. Okay, just come in. He was one of them who did the advanced level 2, so he got Coach Cavaliers. Let me tell you that. So don't listen to everything. Don't believe everything you hear.
No.
His coaching association that them chump up. They trump that up. Has never done a coaching course in Jamaica. Right? Neither was my association. We never got that stage. All coaching certification was done by Jamaica Football Federation. Through Jamaica Football Federation, not through Jamaica Coaches Association or Jamaica Football Coaches Association or Jamaica Coaches Association. Right? So don't the people tell them foolish about how much people them improve. Improve who? With when? A D license. The most them do is a D license. Them do a C license. What them improving? I've had people call me and complain about people who deliver those licenses. I've had people tell me them can't even answer certain questions them ask them. I'm not calling them. I don't know who the instructors were. I'm not calling nobody name. Right? So when people come in here,
to be fair with Mr. Speid, I think he's a good coach in education. I think he's good.
I have never heard him do a session. I can't say. I'm telling you that when they're disrespecting what in the past that they went through, right, that allowed them to coach, don't do that. I have never seen him on a coaching course and hear what he's saying. I've never done it. I never heard Meron Gardner, I never heard Vassaren, I never heard any of them who said him is a coach educator now, right? Coach education went through a process. Coach education went through a process. It was called Train the Trainer program. That's when I was with Concacaf. I was one of the trainers, right? So they had to go through a process through Concacaf to become a coach educator. I don't know what Speid did. I don't know what anybody did. I've not been in Jamaica for a few years now. So anything Speid has done with coaching education is about 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Not back when I was there. So don't let it sound, don't let them tell you these things if they were coach educator from 1910. That's not true.
No, man. Listen. Vin Blaine, listen. I am not the ordinary host, man. Me, right, thick and thing, right to Jamaican football. So nobody can cheat me. Rudolph Speid, me tired to tell people this. Rudolph Speid never done a big thing in a Jamaica. I just what it. Rudolph Speid was the person who would drive the bus at Gleaner, would drive the ball of them, and have a big role at Gleaner at the time. Running Cavaliers. When Rudolph Speid just come out, he might play for Cavaliers. You understand? And by the way, Rudolph Speid coached me. And just because Rudolph Speid bright and intelligent for do business and management, money and all of them things. Rudolph Speid, I just one day Rudolph Speid had done this big coach. So this thing where
I'm not going there.
No, may I tell you?
I'm not going there.
What you are saying, no, may I tell you? When me know, I remember say, me play under 15, I'm a play Speid a whole heap of time. Speid wasn't no boy my coach. I just recently Speid a coach. But him have a passion and a love for the football. But at the truth me attack. Me not try go around him thing or discredit him thing. Him was more a man with finance and all of them thing. There's no big thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Rudolph said he's the best technical man in Jamaica. So what you want to say? The man said you have to believe him. If you want, he believe that, so you can't fight him. You can't fight him.
No, one thing. When I know Rudolph Speid say I'm the best coach in Jamaica right now. And think. Him say I'm run things right now. So what's the relationship with you and Mr. Speid? What's the relationship with you and Mr. Speid?
My relationship with him?
Yeah.
I mean, I see I'm cordial, he's cordial. You know, we don't have a fuss with each other. We have an opinion. Yeah. And when you have an opinion, it doesn't mean you don't like the person. You know, I've known Rudolph for quite a while. You know, and I've never had a problem with him. Never. He has his thoughts about what he has done. You know, I've never gone out there and say what I've done, unless somebody asks me. But that's Rudolph. You have to know the person. You know, that's Rudolph.
No, one thing
I know since his thing he has been saying something that's wrong.
We don't like when people discredit people work with them do. And Speid have a way always discrediting people thing with them do. I'm a virgin, I always tell him the truth.
That's his style.
Eh? No, you know to do that,
that's
man.
His style. Is that his style? Man.
That's enough to do them thing, man. You have to pay respect and thing. You can't just puff. And that's why I lose the final them what you know. Because him come on YouTube and puff up him chest and I go on. I mean, I say, but look how the man attack, man. Wait till the game them play, man. The man club go about 4 final and lose all of them. Sometimes football is about way, man. Football is one of the most ungrateful thing in when it's ready for be cheery, you know.
What you see? Yeah, but you must understand, you must also respect his position. If whether it be true or not. That's what he feels. And I don't really argue about them things, you know. I don't bother with that at all. You know, if that's the way Rudolph Speid feel that he must portray himself, that's not wrong with that. You have a lot of people who say they're good at this and good at that. If they don't tell themselves that, maybe nobody's going to tell them. You know, so it's just football, man.
Funny enough, tap a cloth him down over there. He might forgot hide. That's what Umbrin is still. But me and Speid good still. But me a man, I just tell him the truth still. You understand?
Speid is always available. One thing is Speid not hiding from you.
Yeah.
Right? He'll defend himself. Right? So you can't say things and you can't ask him about it. Speid Rudolph have never hidden from anybody who want to interview. So you must give him his kudos that way too. He come and defend himself. Whether him telling the truth or not, him defending himself.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about him.
Yeah. But anyway, so what's the situation with your thing because your thing make a lot of way, you know. Your football association, coaching education make a lot of way in the election. What are your thoughts on?
It only make headway because of what Speid them did and start their own thing. Because it was done. You must understand, you know, Ryan, why they came up with this shell organization. And so it's to support the president of the association and to gain power. Because Speid started off with the Jamaica Football Coaches Association. right? Take it over.
You
And
freeze.
it never went anywhere.
You freeze a while ago.
Yeah, you hear now?
Yeah.
I'm saying that Rudolph and whoever it is try to form a Jamaica Coaches Association.
Not tried, man. Them farmers
no. Them couldn't find. Them couldn't do it. Them could not do it at company's office. When you register a company, you're supposed to go to the company's office.
Yeah.
When they tried that, I would say it's too close to Jamaica Football Coaches Association because we have been registered there from 2009. So what he did, he went on another company trading as, right? But if you follow the constitution, it was illegal because it was done outside the window of when they should have done it, right? So it's politics, and I'm not fighting them. I hear people talking. I was threatened. I wasn't threatened, but my name came up because I'm the president. So he said the association, President Vin Blaine, and they were threatened. I was never threatened. They threatened somebody else who was in Jamaica to sign the documents. Let me tell you, that's how low these people went. And Speid know who did it too. I'll tell you that, right? But they threatened the youngster that if he went to whatever, then he wouldn't coach in Jamaica ever again, and all kind of foolishness. For what? For a vote? No, look what happened now. Them said God not sleeping now. Six parishes can't vote. And you know where the 6 parishes come from? The president vote.
Well, them register now. And it's a possibility.
How them register?
The date not
register. The date pass them shall register, and the date pass, so I don't know how them register. That will show you what they're doing. But there's a thing called FIFA, They better be careful.
No, FIFA tell them so whole election not run yet. So that's why we're not hearing nothing about the thing right now.
FIFA said you can't do no election until them tell you. You want to hear something? If Mr. Ricketts had run the election when she was going, he would have been already and gone home. Trust me. No even stand a chance of him probably not winning. So football is football. All them do is wrecking football at Jamaica. That's all they're doing.
But tell me something. Is although your company would register, right? But they say it's not contribute to nothing in Jamaica right now. It's not contribute. Nothing is going on.
Let me tell you. Neither is Speid Association. Because if he says he's doing anything, I can say the same thing. I've come to Jamaica and do more workshop than Speid I've done down there. Me personally.
Are you serious?
I can say yes. I can say up to last year I was doing something for Concacaf. And when I went down Manchester, I would do something for Manchester. Right? I did coaching. I did workshop with coaching. I did more workshop with Concacaf, with Concacaf. And I also did on matches for some the Costa Cup coaches. So I could say I'm using Football Association to do it. So what happened? I'm a president. So if I come down to something and do it under the auspices of the association. But we both know that's not true. Coaches does not want to sign into an association. They don't understand the use of an association. And in those days, the JFF would not allow you to come in as a football association because they think it's a what do you call them thing now? Where you have someone represent them, right? They think that way. When we were formed in 2009, we asked JFF to allow us to do their coaching courses for them. Because as a part of the coaching school, knew that it was hard on JFF. Right? But JFF thought we were going to be a union where we would have them striking and all that type of thing. It was not like that. I think we as an association one of the things associations should do, and we wanted to do, is ensure that coaches are paid and coaches take it as a profession. We wanted to have it done as a profession, seen like a profession within the right confines, what it is. But it wouldn't happen because coaches don't want to pay $15 a year, $15 a year for membership. They don't. So there's no association, right? No matter what your Speid said, there's no membership. I don't membership either, right? So this only came about because of the politics of the voting. If it was not thing where you have a tier 3, right, or what you call it, right? You wouldn't hear anything about an association. Speid wouldn't form an association either. They did it with beach soccer. They tried it we're trying it with referees. To what end? To come back with the same foolishness that the previous thing, the previous association did. It don't make any sense. We need some change, regardless of who. Because there's nothing happening on the JFF. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay. People, big up to all of the people down in the comment section. We have over 200 of you guys in the chat. People, stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Come on, man. If you're watching back on the replay, make sure you hit that like button and leave your thought down in the comment section. Big up to Tennessee United. Big up to man from Centon. Gaza Entertainment TV. Big up yourself. Russell. Big up yourself. Football in Guru. Big up yourself. Big up to all of the Arsenal fans who roll out and showing them face. Devon Porter. Big up yourself. Seeing? Big up to all of the person them. Wayne from down at Brampton. Big up yourself. Enough love and respect. Appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. Come on, people. Hit that like button. All right, so Coach Vin Blaine. Now, let's talk about the Reggae Girlz. Right?
What about the Reggae Girlz, boss? I said don't.
No.
Go on. Go on.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it. You take over as Reggae Girlz coach, right? In the early part of the stage and thing, right? What happened? Why you step away? Because we hear a lot of news out there and stuff. What happened with the girls' first letter? The first letter where they say they have a problem with your coaching and all of them stuff there. Basically, out of touch. Them say, you can't manage it now.
And everybody believe that, right? Can't blame them. Right? All right, listen. Me don't really, you know, but don't clear up something for you since you asked that question. The letter wasn't written by the girls. First thing. And everything that they say I didn't do, I had proof that I did it. JFF had it from me. The media had it from me. Every single thing that they say I didn't do. But from day one, they didn't want us there. Let me tell you, as a head coach, it's just like Guardiola or whatever. A lot of times, them not coaching, them coaches out there and them guiding it. I never do one session with them. No, lie. I did the first session with them. And it's my assistant coaches who run the sessions. So I don't know what I'm talking about. And these guys are well qualified to do courses. That letter was written before them even play a game because they never want me. And I'm not calling a name, but they never want me because they couldn't control me.
Hold on. Okay. So if you know them never want you. Because remember, you know, the team always remember. Players always are going to win as a coach. If you know that you hear speculation and you hear rumor that they didn't want
I never know right away, no. I never know right away. It's when I came there after the first week, I saw my own Jamaican people were talking behind my back. People who I give an opportunity to run a program, and them is their friends. These people who were there before are their friends, and they want them back. Even a player said to me, when I seen a player said to the manager, I won't be here for long before I even start training properly because they had an agenda. Right? All these things about never give them any schedule and they better schedule before them come to Jamaica for the entire time they'll be here. They better schedule that show what time them arrive, what they're going to do when them arrive, where they're going to stay, what time they leave for training, when they training, every single thing. And I mean, I'll go treat no more, I tell you, right? It didn't make sense to go over it again. I don't want to regurgitate them foolishness. But people don't know. I was asked, they offered me 2 jobs. I'm going to tell them I don't want a job with them. Because them stamp and let the girls have their own way. And see them come back and do it again this time. Right?
So who offer JFF again? JFF?
Of course. Of course. But why should I work with them, the president who never back me? Right? Who never back me. So I resigned. You have parish association member of the board that call me tell me must stay. Right? I mean never stay. I would never be working in that type of environment. You understand me? So it's not them force my hand. Right? They offer me jobs and all that too. But I'm not staying. But I don't want to regurgitate that until that, Ryan. I've done that already. I can't bother with name calling and everything like that. All I can tell you, if it was for me, they wouldn't reach World Cup. That's what you must understand. People must understand that. And nobody can say I couldn't do anything better because they have no proof. If I know the same people who said I could not beat, the same people who said I could not win the game against Dominican Republic, right? Same people. Them tell me 2 times. The captain tell me they can't beat them yet. Right? And the same of them jump up and down when we beat them yet. People came. Even my staff that was there never want to win. You have people on my staff who are Jamaicans, Ryan, that never even celebrate when we beat them yet. So you must understand. Right? The world don't know half a thing because Vin Blaine not when come out and talk much. It doesn't make no sense anymore. Right? I did what I had to do.
In your coaching staff?
Huh?
Is it you bringing your coaching staff?
Yeah, I brought in 3 people and I kept the rest of them. And that's a mistake I made. I should have get rid of every one of them. I should have gotten rid of everybody. Right? Then they wouldn't have a hold. That's a mistake I made. Because everything that they say in that letter was a lie. Every single thing. And the letter them signed, some girls were forced to sign it. Right? So don't listen to everything here because I don't come out and talk. It don't even make no sense. I decided I was going to resign. I tell him I resign.
You have to clear these things. You have to clear up these things.
No,
because you see what you got always have people down in your back.
No, them can't. Hey, who say anything? If they don't get over it by now, them is a set of idiots because them go World Cup and done already. Everything done. I won't even defend it. I'm telling you that people don't know. People don't know. Listen to me, Ryan. People don't know what happened. Right? They don't know what happened. And I'm not going to come out and say about it. I know what happened. I resigned. You understand me? I was asked to stay. I resigned. Because I know what was going on in the background, behind the scenes. Right? I'm a big man. I'm not going to go through that foolishness. I know what I did. I got 4 games to win. I won the 4 games. And people talk about easy games. There are no easy games. Right? You play who you have in front of you. Right? I know everyone was saying I couldn't. Even people who come back and coach a team criticize that we couldn't beat Damrep. And why would you not want us to beat Damrep if you want to go to the World Cup? But see, those people wanted to go to the World Cup. They want to take who? If you don't notice, listen up. When I left, who come back? The entire group of coaches and things come back. You remember that?
But
everybody came back.
But one of the things when most people, you see, Vin, and this is why I tell you, said it's good for talk. Because I tell you the truth. Have this perspective. No, listen to my perspective. Like every time, for the last 2 times things happen with the Reggae Girlz, I know people probably reach out to you to do an interview. But when I look at it, I say, boy, Vin just a char iron, like Vin, they get over this. Like you have some bitterness where you need to clear up. Can me think when we listen to your last interview with Eddie, like, oh, you brush over some of the thing. Like, I'm saying, no, as a coach, you're supposed to pick up for your players then.
Yeah?
Yeah, as a coach, you're supposed to play them back. Even the last interview where you do with Eddie. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, because I don't want to feel like...
Say last interview.
Even the last interview.
Listen. Yeah. What am I saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. What did I say in that last interview that means that I should? Why should I back players? Well, I know. Why should I back players? Right? Listen to me. Why should I back players when I'm telling the truth? I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
The only thing I said under this program, was that listen now, the coach, I mean the captain and the vice captain tell me 2 times that we can't beat Damrep.
Why? Let me explain to you why.
Why? Because because the same foolishness that they're saying that we can't win. We're not good enough to win. Right? And where is that coming from? Them same one tell me them never have a problem with the training. Same too. When we were there. But the influences around them, them change their mind in the second week they were with me. Right? And it had to do with my own Jamaicans who I give a chance to be a part of a program.
Yeah. So that means that we have backstab then. The same people that we have.
Of course. They were there before. Right? But what you're one of them tell me say, those people are his friends.
So basically, basically, are you go wrong, because you have the thing for get rid of the backroom staff. No, you go wrong.
I could not do it at that time. Come on, Eddie. I couldn't do it at that time. I mean, Eddie. Come on, Ryan. I couldn't do it at that time. No. I couldn't do it. And it only got blatant down the road. And I had a job to do. I know I had to win 4 games. That's it. I know that Damrep couldn't beat me. I knew that. We was 100% certain. I tell you how bad it is. The man who was doing the analysis. The man tell me say that Dominican Republic play a box midfield. Right? Because I want me to start training for that. Him don't know see me look for my own early. Him just there because the general secretary asked me to keep him. Right? There was no box midfield in Damrep game. Not even a crushed box. Let me tell you. And I never follow him. I know he must tell me bullshit. You understand me? So that's how bad it was. You want your bad it was? One in the stands with a 2-way radio. One on the bench with a 2-way radio, and the doctor have a 2-way radio talking to themselves.
Oh, really?
All right. We're not going further.
Hold on, Vin. This is what. So
don't know what happened, and I can't be bothered.
So as a head coach, you don't have that right. If you want to win, I understand you want to win. But if people on your team, just tell the say, hey, I can do this. I don't want these people around me. You could make that. You could make that.
They didn't control it. No. But Eddie, hear me, Eddie. What am I calling Eddie? Ryan.
Yeah, man. Everybody interview with Eddie. That's all. Yeah.
Ryan, listen. I took one for Jamaica. Me know the country more important than what I wanted to do to people. Right? The idea was to get them to the World Cup. Okay? So for me to fight the staff, who by now the girls were leaning to them because it was a coup. It's a coup. You get me? People who are at the head, who tell me from the beginning they love the training session, they have no problem with the training session, they must do blah blah blah. Right? So you must understand, for instance, one player stepped out the night before the game. Right? And I started her. Normally I wouldn't do it. So you must understand what's happening. I took one for Jamaica. So I know people can say, all the things people can say, I couldn't take them to the World Cup, but I got them to the World Cup. That's the first thing. I was given a task and I did it. I won 4 games and they went to the World Cup. If I didn't win the 4 games, some of them never wanted me to win, they wouldn't have gone to the World Cup.
Yeah, but is it?
So don't tell me I never do my job.
Is it, you say you won 4 games at the earlier stage, but they went on and played 5 other games?
It doesn't matter. If they never win them 4 games, they won't have no 5 games to play. Think about it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you can't back that. You can't back that, Ryan. I was given 4 games. If we never win the 4 games, first of all, if we never win the damn game, there would be no World Cup. Simple. So when people talking all this foolishness, right? I was given a job, and we won the 4 games. When we give a win, 100%, 100%. And you know what I'm saying now? All those who say I couldn't beat Damrep are saying no, we get easy teams. The same people start finding an excuse again.
But I'm not gonna lie still.
I'm saying to you that the letter they wrote was not written by them. I can tell you that without any, that wasn't written by them. All they put in there that I never did for them in the training session, I can, if I knew he was going to ask me, I know he was going to ask me this question, but I sent all those out. You know who I sent them to? I sent them to everybody. The president, all the Speid get it. Because he was the chairman of the technical committee. I showed them everything that I sent out to these girls. Them say I don't do any video, whatever. We sit down in the room with them and do video analysis of the team, right? One game I never bothered with them about, and it was Grenada. I used to coach at Grenada. I was a technical director in Grenada. I know all the girls. I had them from a 15-year-old. And I gave them one instruction. The 2 sisters, them, right? I gave her instructions. Them never want to hear what we're saying, right? And the girls scorn them. When the girls scorn them, the girl run come hug me up, and she my Grenada she play for.
So who write the letter?
When we play Grenada.
No, the letter. Yeah, who write the letter?
Me can't tell them no who write the letter. The influencers write the letter. Me not call no name. Nobody come sue me. The letter was, all I'm saying to you, the letter was not written by them. Not one them write a letter.
But all the girls them sign off on it.
No, all them sign up, but they were forced to sign. A lot of them was forced to sign it. Them signed it without even reading it. They must send something to myself. I said, sign this and send it back. And the people then read it. Other parents said to one of them, how you went signing something that you're not seeing anything on it. You understand me? All this recent camp that go on with the girls who go play in the Olympic qualifiers or whatever, right? All them things that Xavier Gilbert had. You had girls who wanted to play for the team, and they were threatened by the other girls. Them and them no. So they don't know what's going on. Them girls are not for. Hey, them girls that 90% and 80% not going to play for Jamaica again. Watch it. You remember me tell you so.
JFF mash up the program.
No. Them help mash up the program. And they mash up the program. Them help to mash up the program.
JFF mash up the program.
No. But I'm saying to you, they help mash up the program. Because you guys hear the lies that we talk. You guys hear the lies that we talk.
Me, most of them things I bring full forward with the information them. I'm have first hand information.
The one you bring forward, Ryan, the one you bringing forward, yeah, you might bring back some forward. We hear some live. We hear about them using money to go to the World Cup, which is not true.
No, man, but Bunny Shaw clear up that. Bunny Shaw clear up that. Bunny Shaw come at Sportsmax. Hear me out? Bunny Shaw come and listen now.
And said what? I hear the interview. What she said?
She said people take it out of context. With
no. And you believe that?
Well, I know. And this is what me I talk about now. Me brought the news when the girls them were in Austria, supposed to go to the World Cup. 2 days prior to go to the World Cup, the girls them don't have a ticket for go to the World Cup. Seeing FIFA, Cedella Marley, and Adidas put money together to buy the Reggae Girlz ticket to go to the World Cup. Money from that see a GoFundMe, give them to buy whatever they need, where the JFF now give them per diem. JFF owe the girls them for over 2 years in a Vin. Over 2.5 years the girls them play for the national team in a Vin.
That's what you are hearing, the boy. That's what you are hearing. You have no 100% proof of that. Well, I know. That's what you're hearing from them.
But what?
Don't talk everything you don't know, Ryan. Ryan, do not repeat things that you don't actually know.
Vin, I'm telling you, JFF.
Right, don't move on this. Ryan, hold on. When Bonnie come on here and right, Ian Wright show, right? And jump up in that thing, this broadcast to the whole world. That them are to raise. This is not listen to me. This is not out of context. This is not out of context. They are to raise funds, GoFundMe to go to World Cup, and she knew it wasn't true. That money was not even touched yet.
Well,
you understand? So that's not out of context.
Well, this GoFundMe thing. Before even the World Cup, ESPN, I talk about this GoFundMe. All right. Now, Vin, she cleared it up and said, no way on earth she could say the GoFundMe money could have taken us to the World Cup. Because it wasn't enough.
You never hear she say.
And Ian thing you attack. And Ian, but me I tell you what the girl come and clear up.
No. On Ian Wright's show, she jump up and say, hold on, man. Come on, you listen. One thing, if you're going to speak, you can't be biased for the Reggae Girl. Listen to me. Ryan, on Ian Wright's show, me Vin Blaine, right? Me Vin Blaine, here I say, jump up and say, yeah, it's rough because we have to go from me money to come here. So what you tell me say? She can't clear up that, my boy.
I'm not
saying she fool you too. She fool you.
I'm not saying.
She fool you. If you say it was other country, she fool you.
Vin, just listen.
You know who called her make she stop talk? You know who called her make she stop talk?
Bob's the Green.
You know, say somebody called her make she stop talk?
Bob's the Green caller.
Yeah? That's right. You hear she said anything after that?
No, but
Vin get money. They got money for per diem. Before they
which in a World Cup? In a World Cup?
No, you know. Since you have so much contact, call Bob's the Green. Talk to her.
Well, Vin, just sir, man. I'm asking you if it's in World Cup.
Yes.
Them get per diem in the World Cup. No.
My boy.
No.
Listen, Ryan, done. I won't say anymore because if you can't say she cleared up. I listen to Sportsman interview. I listened to the Sportsman interview, Ryan. There was no way she could clear that up.
All right. Anyway. Okay. All right. I'm coming on going all over the place with it. So may I say she come back and think and she clear it up. So fine. So you are saying
she never cleared up. She never cleared up. She should have apologized. If she apologized, then I would say she cleared it up. She never cleared it up. She tried to make it look like it wasn't so. I heard her. She cannot say she didn't say. She said right that she drop her hand in the air and make pure nice. Right? Yes, it's hard. We have it hard. We have to fight. We have to use GoFundMe. That GoFundMe money was organized by one of the players who they've never played in the World Cup. You understand me? One of the players' peer mother who started that GoFundMe because they say they weren't getting in per diem. That's what she's saying. So she went and started the GoFundMe. GoFundMe money was not touched, even after the World Cup. You understand? You? So she cannot come on and say she cleared up. She never cleared up, Ryan. And I can't believe you listen to that.
No, man, what me I say? But me I listen to I'm listening to what Bonnie say, you know. The man asks, I mean, them people them on Sportsmax asks her that, you know.
What?
Bonnie.
Ask her what? What ask her?
I can't remember the guy who interviewed her, right? Mm-hmm. And he said, clear up this for us about the GoFundMe take us to the World Cup. Mm-hmm. But either the same GoFundMe when them at the World Cup get per diem and money out of the same GoFundMe?
No. That money was not even touched. Let me tell you. So you can't listen to every. You see, Bonnie had time to go. Well, no. Bonnie had time to think about what she did because she was warned. From what I hear, right? So she come and she nice it up. She nicing it up.
All right, fine.
What you know? You can't come up, but you shouldn't take that position. You should not take that position because you come and shake around. You saw it. Me see it. Me know if you see Ian Wright thing.
Yeah, me saw the Ian Wright thing, but I saw the Ian Wright thing. But I'm saying,
are you here?
Give her the opportunity. Say, Bonnie, this is one of the things where a lot of people kind of disappointed in you. And she cleared it up.
What? She should have apologized. She should have apologized, Ryan. She not clear up the other day. Oh, she must clear up something that she said definitely to everybody hear her. She said what her own amount, you know. Oh, she must clear that up. She should apologize to Jamaica.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, okay.
Cedella Marley now.
No, we past that.
Cedella Marley now leave the program and thing.
Yeah.
Done a wonderful job. Again, I listen to you upon Eddie Vision. I say, Cedella Marley, she play a part, but JFF now can focus on the development because everybody will focus on the World Cup.
Right.
To me, I never kind of feel happy the way you say about Cedella, it's going to be better for the program. And I'm saying, how? And she the one who rise the program from there. We're not talking about football in Jamaica. That's not fair responsibility. This is where more of the people them separate. She are the ambassador for the senior team. We're not talking about who know what in Jamaica. That's supposed to be the JFF mandate supposed to do that. Me I talk about Cedella, the great job what she has done for the program.
So what the point you're making?
So may I say you are saying no, you are saying it's going to be better for the program, and I'm saying, how could you say that it's going to be better for the program? Or you come by that it's going to be better?
Yeah, okay, and you must stop thinking one way. So when you bias, you know, you don't think too, you don't see the bigger picture.
No, I mean,
no, I'm leading into what you're asking me. So my time, you ask me the question, my time. You have to look at the bigger picture to see what I'm saying, right? I'm sure I said that she did her part. I'm saying to you, it's better now. Why? First of all, let me correct you. Cedella Marley was not brought in to be the ambassador for the senior team. She chose the senior team. I remember I worked for JFF. I was there. I know exactly what happened. She was brought in as the ambassador for the girls program. Okay? So get that right through your head.
Ambassador for the girls program.
Ambassador for the girls program, yeah. So ambassador for the girls program. And what happened, what I'm saying to you, you check it out. When you have Barbican, Harbour View, Portmore Strikers, all the teams, right? We have development in Jamaica. Okay? Now we moved away from development. Cedella Marley brought something to the national program that everybody know Jamaica and then go World Cup and thing. Right? 2019, we had 5 girls that went to the World Cup that came out of Jamaica Premier League program. From the 12, 13 come up. 2020, where we went? 2023 was the World Cup, right?
2023.
CM 5 girls. Not one girl from Jamaica could make that team, come in and make that team.
But whose fault is that? Whose fault is that, Mr. B?
Yes, I'm saying to you because we were JFF, Marley, everybody was concentrated on the senior team going to the World Cup. We forget about our development at the bottom. So I'm saying to you, listen to me. You asked me a question. I'm saying now that she's out of the picture and we don't have the upper concentration on the senior team, we can now go back to the development of the. Listen, let me tell you something, Ryan. Our girls program provide all the girls an opportunity to get a scholarship and better themselves. That's what it is for. Not for them to. How many of them can reach a level of Bonnie and anybody else playing now? Very few. I'm saying to you, people forget that our development program is underpinned. It's underpinned by the girls getting a chance to go away and get a scholarship. That's what it is. It's not like the boys who can get a job anywhere. You understand me? So I'm saying to you that I'm not saying, that I'm glad to get rid of her. She played her part. I'm saying to you, and I say, you can't take my context, I said to you, now that she's gone, we can now get back to doing the development at the low level. We have nothing. We have one team at Jamaica, and it's Gilbert team with everybody from the national team there. I gave everybody 22 love. And he's going to come on TV and say, oh, the girls didn't play well. You got team 22 love. I thought the girl could play better.
Yeah,
because you have all the players.
For a long time, Vin. And that's nothing new. That's nothing new.
No, me know, but I'm saying, yeah, but even though he had those, he had girls getting the chance to play. Think about it, After 2019, yeah.
Agree with
2019.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Jody Brown was the last one, Ryan. Jody Brown was the last one. We'd have nobody else come through. See if I bring in 1 and 2 the other day when he was at the team. It excels girls as usual. At your school as usual. Right?
But why?
We don't have any development.
But that no stop we from develop, Mr. Vin, man. Me know you're bright and intelligent. We focus on the reggae.
No. Well, Ryan, you're talking to someone who is on the ground with everything. You're talking to someone who's in the program. I'm saying to you, regardless of them doing that, right, and going to the World Cup, a lot of emphasis was placed on this girl and a lot of money spent on them, right? Same thing. One person ticket for come to Jamaica, $1.5 million. You understand me? One person. I'm saying to you, I'm not saying they mustn't get anything, but I'm saying in the same breath, when how many players from 2019 came out of a local program team that are looking on the national and the senior team? None. So what happened to that program here in Jamaica? In Jamaica, that we say, okay, all these girls are there to get a scholarship and go. You must girls get a scholarship and go. You must girls be coach at UWI, that at lawyers and doctors and everything now. There's no such thing now. The girl them go away, them come back, them just go away because them can't do schoolwork. So all I'm saying, now that she's gone, let us now concentrate and develop the program in Jamaica again. That's all I'm saying. Me not say she must run it.
Me agree with you on that, but you believe the JFF going to do that?
I said that too. I said I don't think so. I said I don't think they have the wherewithal to do it. We can't stop that. I was making a point. My point was, you ever say now is the opportunity for them to start to develop the team again. But me not say it's going to happen. We doubt it's going to happen, Ryan. I doubt it's going to. What I've seen here don't give me any sense that them going to do it.
I will not call. We're not
because I will ask the question.
For right now, Jamaica not a World Cup,
we only qualify. Well, I know we only qualify not because of the program we're coming out of. We only qualify because we brought in 90 girls that never live at Jamaica. I don't think someone ever come to Jamaica before.
What that don't mean nothing. So that don't nothing.
It means a lot. It means a
lot.
What you mean? It means a lot. It means a lot. Yes.
These are people. These are offspring.
Well, I know. What did we get from the Reggae Girlz program to help the younger ones coming up? That's why it means something to me. You understand me?
Repeat what you just say. You break up a while ago. I didn't hear it.
How have we benefited from 2 World Cups that we go to at the younger level? How? For the girls.
For the senior level, because we get big money and the money go back to the program.
We are.
The World Cup.
Which money go back to the program?
The World Cup program. No, me I say. Where you say? Because I didn't hear you. You say we got 2 World Cup, right?
No, I'm saying that we got 2 World Cups, right?
Yeah.
How has the local program benefited from that 2 World Cup that we went to?
Or it benefit the local program?
Yeah.
No. How it benefit?
It doesn't.
A lot of people that look at it. more people in the United States, more people would have be aware of Jamaican women's team. And not only that, people that look at opportunity. Well, I know, they would look at opportunity and say, okay, look at Jamaican girls, so what? Because they went. They must doing something that they're making it to 2 World Cup and thing. But in that same sense, we went to the 2 World Cup. We never put back the first money in the World Cup in the thing. And the second World Cup, we get separate.
All right, let me ask you a question. I hear what you're saying. And that is true. Because that always grow the game. When any team you're in and you're making waves, people will come and look, right? But what are they going to be looking at? What league they have the out here to come and look at? They don't have the league in Jamaica to go look at. You can't call what them have a Premier League. Them have about 6 teams and 1 team have 20 odd players who come from the national program. There's nothing to see. The little one that come from Excelsior that came in the game, she scored a goal and she couldn't finish the game.
No stamina. Right?
So, yeah, they don't have it, man. We don't have anything for them to. The little girl can play, obviously. She has potential, I should say. But she's not ready for that level yet. She's not ready yet. Because we don't have a program to develop the players.
Vin, I'm sure you said the JFF mash up that program here. Them complaining about.
Well, I disagree with you.
No, man, me not say I disagree, but may I show you. Me just look at the right side. They complaining about having money, right? Money are the biggest issue for the Jamaican football. I don't think money are the biggest issue at Jamaican football. You know? I think we have lack leader and putting in the right people in the right position to get the job done. Because you can have all of these money if you don't have good people to manage the money whenever you get it. You give JFF $1 million US tomorrow. You know see what the JFF do with it. See? So we are saying, all right, here what?
If you look deeper, you'll see it. If you look deeper, you'll see it. If you look deeper, you'll see what them do with it.
Yeah, I know what them do with the money. Me and you know what them do with the money. And that's why when me hear sometimes you speak, that's why sometimes when me hear you speak and the girls, they may say, come on, Vin, man. You know the JFF, man. You know the JFF here, Vin. You know the JFF here.
Brian, when I speak about the girls, I only speak about my situation, right? And I never say that JFF has a development program. I said in the Cedella Marley thing, I said, listen, right? Eddie asked me a question what I think about her. I said she did what she had to do. She did her job. But now that she's gone, I think now is the opportunity for JFF to start building the lower level and start worry about World Cup. Right? We can't forget about the World Cup now. Because as you say, we won't go to another World Cup. I can't say that because somebody might go there and recruit again. I don't know. But I'm saying to you that that's why I tell you have to look at the broader picture instead of pick out what I say about the girls. And the same thing about the girls. Whatever I said about the girls was valid. I was necessary because I was asked a question. The girls, some of them reached out to me even when the letter was going on. I never like it, right? But I'm saying to you that I don't criticize the girls, you know. But when you ask me about letter and all those things and what they write, because everybody now read and believe what they hear and see. So if you ask me a question about it, I could defend myself. I'm saying to you that the letter wasn't written by them because the letter was written from April, right? Because the person who wrote it had an agenda. Because every single bullet point in there that I never did, every single bullet point I could show you exactly what I did, even before they reach here. They never had a problem playing at Savannah Park before them come here because I had a Zoom meeting with them and explain to them what happened with champs and everything. They never had a problem. The only thing them say is thank them for carry shoes for you on the field. That's the only thing them say. Then come here and train 2 days. Never say anything until they went out, got talk to certain people and come back now and attack me. Why are we playing here? So when I talk these things, I don't talk about them. I talk about the people who I brought up, right? Influenced to do what they did. What when I say? In my own Jamaican.
Yeah.
So it's not about me, Chris. I'm saying to you, and I agree with you. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the team, with the program. I don't
listen, Vin,
Mm-hmm.
you're a man with no woman football. And you know woman football for a long time. See? And even when me I watch you and me I watch Xavier Gilbert and me I watch Bunny Shaw them and Jody Brown and the whole of them from them I play Anik Garden, youth tournament. Seeing? You know Jamaica, the JFF, them not understand say women's football has been growing. I mean I tell you, you see in the region in the Caribbean, they are so close to Jamaica. Once upon a time,
Them couldn't touch him.
they never close. Panama, all of them team, they never close to Jamaica.
I never lose to them.
And this is the issue I have now with the JFF. And they do it all the time. Now you get rid of these girls where win for us. And you do it, you try to do it to the man team, and it end up, we never got the World Cup. You bring in these girls, you bring in these new girls, say, okay, we are build a program, we are try from scratch. All of them team, the Panama and them team, they come, we don't make it to the Gold Cup. Like, come on. And even you are say, even you are say, Vin, even you are say, Division, listen up, even you are say, Division, the girls, them should have come and play. Come and play what? And we are home for 2.5 years.
No. You keep saying that you don't know that is true. That's not true. Eddie, that's
not
true. Ryan, get your facts. No. Ryan, stop speak of emotions.
It's not emotional. Dennis Strong, come and say it. Dennis Strong, listen up.
Why you believe Dennis Strong and you'll be right?
Listen to what
so many things.
Listen
to so many things.
Just listen to what me I say now. Him come on national TV, TVJ, people of Jamaica. We get the big budget from the Adidas deal. We get the FIFA money. We get the World Cup money. We're going to pay out all of the things them owe the girls and for 2.5 years. We're going to pay them for what we owe them for 2.5 years. All of the back money, we're going to pay out everything.
So then did they get paid before the Gold Cup? Did they get paid before the Gold Cup?
They never get all of them paid before the Gold Cup.
What did they say why they're not coming?
Vin, my thing is,
no. You can't ask you okay. What did they say? What did they say? What the reason did they give not coming?
Them money. Them pay.
No.
I'm saying where the girls them say. Even then it's strong. Them owe them say.
No. Outside of that, when they got paid, the girl said they don't know who the coach will be. Them don't know who the coach, the medical staff would be.
Offer man, Vin. That's a long offer. Listen, let me tell you this.
They might time to come.
Hold on, man. Hold on, my general. Hold on, Ella. Let me tell you this. Miss Alien Walker Brown, Dennis Strong, and Rudolph Speid, them 3 persons with the Reggae Girlz team. Seeing Dennis Strong come on national TV and saying pay off all the money. And then come back and say them don't know the bank and all of them stuff there. If the bank put in all of the that and all of them stuff there, so them are going to look on for them side. So at the time when the Gold Cup, the girls them never get paid all of them money, and Dennis Strong say I'm going to pay the girls them all of them money.
So how you know them? How you know what them never get paid before the World Cup was about to start? Because I heard them get paid.
Oh, me know them. Some of the girls. Some of the girls.
Paid.
No.
What they were arguing about? What they were arguing about in Iran? They were arguing about the girls who paid with me, and at the beginning, they think that the girls should get paid. Some of them think the girls should get paid. Not all of them. At the time they did. So they were fighting for that money. But from what I heard, they got paid. Right? And then it came out to this. They came out to where they were saying that that they don't know who the staff would be because them with the coach, right? Which I think they shouldn't have done. But them get rid of the coach, and they want to know that they know. And I want to ask these girls that whenever they're assigned to a club, if they ever ask them or said to them, say the only deal is if you have to tell me who coaching the team and who are the medical staff is at the club.
That's a long offer, That's a long offer.
No.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying to you.
That way
I'm saying come up. No, but it came up. No. It came up before. It came up before the World Cup ran, before the playoff. It came up pretty much them strike before, you know, that's why they have to go down and find team, you know. And we could and Rand, listen to this. Well, no, listen to this. You have to prove my point now. You have to prove my point. The girl them strike. We have no development program in Jamaica. They couldn't find 11 girls from Jamaica. After 2019 to now, they couldn't find 11 girls representing the team. They have to go US again and find 15 girls.
And JFF for blame for that. At the JFF.
I don't care who for blame. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
That's what I'm
saying to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you, Ryan. The fact that now Cedella Marley has exited, them can't blame her no more. Them can't say nothing more about the program. Now is the time for them to now concentrate and getting our local girls an opportunity. I'm not saying them can recruit again, you know. But you should have something running here with the girls in Jamaica from under 15 upwards have something to look forward to and can get a scholarship to go away. That's my point, you know. And I will die saying that because we have a program in Jamaica. Eddie, do you know one time we had 42 teams at school, in a school league? Right? And then at one time we had 24 teams in the Premier League. To be at 2 zones. Right? And let me tell you, so not the first. Vin Blaine spent over 600,000 in that Reggae Girlz program back then. Right? And then they raise money. We should go down and raise money. Beanie Man did up. We and IRFM raised $1.5 million a weekend for the Reggae Girlz. Right? Put on something big, man. Come and get a free concert. Big up Beanie Man. Come and get a free concert. When I had the team, them days when I had the team, we got different parishes to introduce the girls to the different parishes and them sign autograph and everything. Right? When last you see the team come at Jamaica, come to that.
Listen,
I don't know Jamaica.
No, but I don't know nothing to do with it. That now nothing to do with it, Vin, man. Stop that, man.
Yes,
no,
because Ryan, stop putting the mind one. Listen to me.
No,
you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Relax, man. You bias one side. I'm saying to you, we need Ryan, we need to get the program up and running. So I'm saying to you, know that Cedella Marley, know that Cedella Marley is out of the way, and the emphasis is not on the girls now, the team. We can start, we must try and get our program up and running. I don't say them when do it, but I'm putting my point across. Right? But you argue because you think I'm jumping at the girls or what? No. I'm saying to you, I'm reminding you, back when I had the team, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, the girls were local, right? We had some overseas players. I brought in overseas players too, right? But I'm saying to you, and me bringing Marlo Sweatman, and me bringing Chinlu Asha, and me bringing all them there, right? From them under 17 for me. So I'm saying to you, now somebody I don't know. I know the program. I was the program back then. Ask anybody. I was the program back then, right? So I'm saying to you, what, and I say it all the time. Yet the World Cup, we went to 2 World Cup at the expense of development in Jamaica, and I die saying that. And it's not the girls' fault. It's not Cedella's fault because Cedella can do what she can do out there. It's the JFF fault. So you misunderstand because you think we're jerking at the girls, and Cedella, I'm not doing that. Be done with them long time.
May I ask you?
You ask me. Remember, you asked me about Cedella, you know. So you done with them. You ask me something about Cedella. I answer you, and you the reason why I said what I said. Mm-hmm.
So may I ask, you know, on a big man thing. You think if we never have Cedella in a picture, would I qualify for none of the World Cup?
I can't say we wouldn't. I'm saying to you this, right?
Yeah, but sure that.
Well, I know. Ask me a question. Well, I know, man. You ask me a question, man. Let me answer it first, and then you go on. You tell me how you control the thing. So, but you have to ask me. You have a chance to answer. I'm saying to you that I never had anything to do with recruiting. All these guys must big up. What the coach before name again that get
Busby
or whatever. Busby. They must me. You know, me, Vin Blaine. Every time we do an interview before, me always say to him, say, boy, kudos to Busby to bring this team. Is Busby bring a team here? Not Lslands, not Humans. It's Busby team that, you know. And I never hear one of them.
Who get Busby? Who get Busby in the program? Who get Busby in the program?
Well, I know. Boz was the goalkeeper coach with Hugh Menzies.
Yeah.
Right? Him came
So
as the goalkeeper coach.
Who bring him in the program? Who bring him in the program?
I just answered that while he was the goalkeeper coach in Hugh Menzies' time. But when they left and said, well, no, remember them left and said, we'll never, well, no, man. Them leave, you know. London and Hugh Menzies left and said, well, they will never work in Jamaica again. And Boz will take the work and then vex with him. Boz will take the job and then vex with him. And he's the one that recruit all those girls. And I tell you something, he never left the program. He was in the program all the time. He traveled everywhere they see me.
Me know all of that. I know all of that. Hold on.
Yeah.
The two coach them, the goalkeeper coach and the head coach. Who bring them in the program, in the Jamaican program?
Hugh Menzies coming first. Let me give you history. The first person that had the team, right, was Marion Garden, who had the team first. All right? Hugh Menzies came around the team. I was asking, was asking Marion what he needs for the program. At the time, I was still a technical director. And I said to Marion, I said, why is he asking those questions and don't work with the JFF? I said, be careful, he wants your job. No, man, he's trying to help me. I said, okay, me do want you. 2 months after, who have the team? You mean
so who recruit him? Who bring him in?
Who bring him in the team?
Yeah.
At the time, it had Cedella Marley had some influence in that. because no, so why are you laughing? Cedella Marley had some influence in that because captain, the whole team moving in a direction. Right? The whole team, because Hugh Menzies show something, then win this and then win that and then win that and win that, and came in the program. You ask me who bring in Busby? No? Hugh Menzies brought in Busby. All
right. With both of them, Cedella was influential with both of them with the national program.
Yes. No fair picking. And she bringing out. She's the one that want them. No. I don't think she knew about Busby at the time. I think Hugh Menzies is the one who brought in him, and Hugh Menzies wanted. You know
the friend thing. You know the friend thing. Yeah,
that's what I said. That happened.
I know Ryan LFC as a good person, so you're gonna bring him a part of the program.
Yeah.
Here's with this program, all of these, and this is what I'm telling you, Vin. May I show you how key Cedella is. And when me hear the mainstream media talk about Cedella, them always are paint her as a bad picture. And I'm not saying
no, sir.
She's perfect. Yes, man. Just like listen.
I've never seen anything bad about Cedella.
What I know? Yeah. No, man. Just what I know. I listen to the radio program, them, you know. I'm listen to mainstream media. As where you been saying tonight about the show. You say an influential person, and that influential person, it's Cedella Marley. See?
I don't know. I never said that. What I know?
No, that's you. I'm not saying you never say that.
Be careful. What I know? Ryan. No, Ryan. Listen, Ryan. Don't do that. I never call on you.
You just listen, man. Me say, Vin. I just said, just make it clear. You make a statement, an influential person. You make that statement. See? And I never say, you say, adapt the person there. All right?
No,
I am telling you.
No, he said,
listen.
Listen. Let me word it for you. No, Ryan, hold on. Let me word it for you. What you say? You say, you say influential people. And that influential person. No. You said, listen to me. You said, listen to what you said. Hold on. You said, I said, which is you, me, they say you say, which is you're talking to me as a you, said influential people. And that influential person is Cedella Marley. I never
you never said. Me said. You never said. So me just make it clear. So Vin Blaine never.
Hold on.
But you never said.
Listen what more you said. You must say to me, you said influential people, and I believe that person could be that person. That's a different statement.
Okay, all right.
I believe.
Okay, all right. Take my correction. So when mainstream media refer to that person who are pulling the string behind the scene, they always put her in a bad light.
Okay, never hear it before, but never hear.
Me listen to it on the radio station. Me listen
and I give it that because I don't listen to radio, so I read.
When when them I say, oh, she never do no development. This some I say, but still I have nothing to do.
No.
All right.
But you miss the point, you know. What they're saying, right? What they're saying, and you have to give it some credence to. But they're saying that, okay, she's concentrating on the senior girls. I'm not telling that her role was ambassador of the women's program, not the senior team. All right? I hear what you're saying. She did what she did for the senior girls, and she have them, you know, and she talk to them and them believe in her, them love her. I know that. But you can't say that the person said something bad about her because she won't deal with development. It's a fact. She never deal with development. She dealt with the senior girls. Development is coming from the grassroots, coming from and put some money in the. What I would rather them say, she should put some money. If she put money in the program, if she put in money in the program, she should put some money to sponsor that the Premier League in Jamaica. Make sure some of the money go there with her influence that she have on the JFF. So they're not saying anything wrong. You know?
No,
you might not like it, but they're not saying anything wrong about her.
No, but when them refer to her, and I don't want to call people them name. It's when them refer to her, them always refer to her in a bad light. Say she are info, but them me never hear them speak about the good thing what she do. Because without Cedella Marley, without Cedella Marley,
like you, Ryan, them thinking like you too. Them lean, them a move like crab.
Man, me not lean, brother. Lean straight like an arrow.
No, yeah, but you see, when you start talk to me, you never see the bigger picture we try to show you because you're leaning towards what they have done. So, but when you're an interviewer, right, which you are, and you've been doing it for some time now, you have to look at both sides of the fence, right? So you interviewed me, and I've said I'm clearing up what I've said. It happened to me before, you know. Trust me. So we know when people take things out of context and believe what they want to believe. But all I'm saying to you, when you hear me say that good things can happen with her, with she leaving, it's true. Because I believe for the past, from 2019, from 2018 up to now, a lot of emphasis was placed. All the emphasis, not a lot, all the emphasis was placed on the girls going to the World Cup. Because the president wanted to say his legacy when he leaves is that he got to World Cup on his bed. That's what he must say. That's all his legacy is. His legacy is not about him developing the game in Jamaica. When the president leave office, I took two teams into World Cup under my thing. How many girls you develop in the country? The country come first. That's why it called Jamaica Football Federation, you know. You know, called Jamaica International Football Federation.
I agree with you on that.
So, yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. And not, let me tell you, I could never, out of my mind, say that was bad for the program. And even if I believe that, I wouldn't say it on the air. You get me? So she gave publicity to the program that was never there before. Right? And because of that, now girls wanted to come and play. So when Busby go out and look players, they want to come because they see what is happening. But that's what I'm saying. You're bringing all these players. You know, when I was there before, they wanted to, CM Humans, they wanted to bring in 17 girls to the under 17 program. 17. So we're going to have, why we play football at Jamaica if you're going to bring all Jamaica players? I don't talk about the senior men's team. They can't do what they want to do. Them by themselves. Right? Them don't develop already. Them don't get them work ready. They don't play already. Just like the senior girls we have. Everyone, them at Chelsea, them at Man City, them at Tottenham, them all over the place. One to our little girls, Ryan. One to our little girls. You must
agree
about that.
We reach the level.
Me know you agree with that. Me know you agree. Me just repeating it again.
Need to raise the level and stop one people to do for them job. They're not doing their job. I'm going to talk about this over and over.
Until we keep talking about it.
I keep every day talking
about it.
I'm saying, Vin, we need to raise the level in Jamaica where it can be a level playing field. For the players them in the diaspora of the competition and the Jamaica. Yeah, but I'm saying the main thing is, and this is what me I say, and this is more piggyback on the Cedella Marley thing before. Come on, move. Come on, take some call. I know all long thing. More move from this. Now, this thing with Cedella, you boys and the whole of them, and this is what I love about Cedella. So when she come in at the program, start out, she never know it all. She get and she go and get the right people around. When you hear a whole heap of other people around the Reggae Girlz program, you know, and how me know that, a first and me go to Canada and go see the amount of people who do how much work behind the scene for the Reggae Girlz, you know. And that done because of Cedella. Humans, the Busby and all of them work together and them put the right thing in place for continue. Because the JFF not doing their job in Jamaica. You understand? If we are go about 4, 5, 6 World Cup, all of the money that we get from FIFA should go back and put in the women's program. Me tell Rudolph Speid say, yet every day you talk about you have sense, brother. But this thing only keep tier 2 and tier 1 woman football. Foolish. Let's have 8 teams and put the rest of money in a development. Because we don't have a lot of women in a Jamaica play the sports. You put 8 teams in a and you put the development.
Did you know they wanted to start a professional women's league in Jamaica? And we do have a league. That's the dumbest thing I've ever come across. And it's the same speed.
All of them things.
You wanted to incorporate the thing there. Yeah.
All of them things. The tier 2 is because of vote. You understand? And this is why me I say, come on, move on. Come on, take some call. See, people, the phone line is open. You can call in. More move on. How are you going to fix the relationship? Because you important right through Jody Brown and especially Bonnie Shaw. What happened with you and Bonnie Shaw relationship? Because me know you from Shapley if you have a view, and you are one of the main people that always what happened that relationship gets sour with you and Bonnie Shaw?
It came so in the World Cup time when she disrespected me, right? Because of who she's around. Right? Bonnie didn't know I was the one to pick up Bonnie at school and take her to Abbeville and take her home too. And
Japan and them great place in Spanish.
Exactly. And I never hear one gunshot down there when I go down there. Right? And all of a sudden I hear one gunshot I fire down there.
Late night. Me agree on the funny thing. Me agree.
It's a marketing tool.
Because me know say you play a very important, but how you going to mend that relationship with Bonnie?
I don't need to mend it. But it's a big woman now. She choose her own pathway. She's who she is, right? She's who she is. I've passed that. I've done that. I could be Bonnie could be my granddaughter. So why would I want to seek and chase Bonnie down? Bonnie did what she did already. Bonnie disrespected me right in front of my face.
What she said?
No, we can't go into that. I'm just saying that she disrespected me. Right?
Can I say it? Can I say it?
What? Yeah, say it now.
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to speak it on here?
You seem to know. You seem to know. You seem to know.
No, because you know when you say disrespect, I want to have the people them forget the understanding where you say disrespect.
You want to. I don't want to. You can say I won't say yes or no. You can say what you hear. You probably heard from her or whatever.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear from her. But anyway, I'm not going to put it because I still want you to be on the show. Said we. I'm not going to put it on the spot. But
no man, you're free. Hey, Speid.
All right. So if Bonnie come to you and say, "Boy, coach, I don't think you can take me over the line, and beat Damrick, you see that as a disrespect?"
No, that's her opinion.
Oh, okay.
Disrespect. That's it. No, that's not it at all. That's how they feel. From
okay.
They feel that way by whoever might be influencing them, and I don't believe the Cedella Marley.
So you really think this big girl is getting this amount of influence? What a lot of people are saying.
Yeah, man. From people, I'm not going to you. I'm not going to say it, but you don't know. Trust me, things that happen. in
So,
the scene.
next thing now, party.
The disrespect with from Bunny is nothing to do with the games or anything.
Okay,
right?
all right.
It's a situation, you know, but we can go on. Move on.
Okay. All right, so viewers, let me tell you now, I have my guess. I want you guys to be respectfully. When maybe I don't agree, but make sure say before me take the call, me will give you the dial tone. No disrespect allowed to my guests. And once I disrespect the guests, attack the guests' opinion, but not disrespect. If you disrespect, me I go hang you. Can't say me never tell him from now. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Live on here with Ryan LFC and Coach Vin Blaine. Carla. Hold on there, Carla. Hold on. Carla, are you hearing me?
Ryan, give me 1 second. Look at that phone. Come up, Ryan.
Yeah. The Carla, the Engo. Carla, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Ryan.
Yeah, we are waiting for Coach Vin Blaine to back. People, stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Carla, good evening here with Coach Vin Blaine.
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, Coach. Good night. Yeah, man. Yeah, I respect the work that they do over the years with coaching education in Jamaica. With coaches like Coach Moran Garden and Fuzz, there are many more coaches, many more coaches. I respect you for that, for the work that they did in that department. But your myopic views about using players from the diaspora would undoubtedly cause problem in the future. Jamaica is a country of 3 million people, and we have a couple million in the diaspora. Jamaica is not only the rock anymore. Without using our diaspora to combine with the locals, we're not going to go anywhere. A country like Nigeria with over 200 million people, the game that they played against Cameroon, 5 of the Nigerians starting players in the starting 11 were born overseas. Nigeria is a country that continuously to qualify for youth World Cups, continually produce world-class players locally. And these countries see the need to use the diaspora. If you look at a country like Morocco produce better players than us, way better players than us. Morocco see the need to use their diaspora. If you're watching the AFCON, check all the African teams. They're using their diaspora. A country like the United States of America is still sourcing players in their diaspora. Only we as Jamaicans, some Jamaicans, still have this myopic view about people from the diaspora. They're still Jamaicans. They might not be born on the rock, but we leave Jamaica for a better life, and we get our kids here. We take our kids back to see their grandparents and play their cousins in Jamaica. So, you know, this view that they're not Jamaican, or this view that a child on the island should get more opportunity more than a child that is born in the diaspora is garbage. You know, and my kids are born overseas, and I take them to Jamaica every year. I can't support that. I cannot support that argument.
Well, all right,
you know what I mean?
All right. Can I answer you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, no. I'm disappointed that you see my view as myopic, because if you follow my conversation, I was saying to you that at the under 15 level, right, is a development level for the players in Jamaica. I believe that our players should get the first opportunity, and if they want help to the team, put it this way, I was one of the first people that recruited players from Canada, from USA. So if everybody know my team, and the girls from Canada and USA will tell you that. I always made a point, and I said before the top of the show, I don't have a problem with them carrying girls from overseas, right? I don't have a problem with it. I'm saying that at the under 15
coach. Let me interject for a minute, coach. For a second. What I'm saying, national team should never use to develop players. What the JFF should do is have an academy, have a national academy to develop local players. we should always use the national
and
as the creme de la crema.
For your information, caller. I know that, but you're still not getting my point, you know. If you hear my point that I'm trying to make, I'm saying that we have prep school competition, we have this competition, that competition. And we don't look at these players. We don't look at them, you know. We just hear about some players away, so we bring them in and we don't look at our local players.
No, I'm not going to agree with that, Coach. Coach, I'm not.
Hold on, Carla, don't.
Listen.
Hold on. Coach, hold on. Carla, don't. If you have a DJ a song, make him DJ. I don't want the two of you go and cut off each other. Remember, we have audience listening, so just keep it. I don't know, Shannon.
Listen, let me say. All right, let me just say something to you. That I was in the program, right? So I was in the national program for 12 years. I had the program from 2005, come straight up until I became technical director. So I know exactly what's happening there. I'm just saying to you that just like the USA, they look at all their local players first. And they fill spots with people who they think they might want to bring in. That's what it is. It's just like France, all of them do the same thing. I am just saying, I never say anything about the senior team. I never say anything about the under 20 team. I never say anything about the under 17 team. I'm saying to you that our program, gives our girls, I'm talking girls and the boys, but they give the girls especially a chance to get a scholarship and go do better in later life. I'm saying that under 15 are development level. All right, look at Jody Brown.
So my question, Coach, right?
Carla, make him finish. Carla, come here, I forgot run leave here. Make him finish up in part.
No, man, right, make him talk. Ask a question.
My question, Coach, right? Which country that is serious about football and serious about competing on the world stage is using their program to sending people to college? Are using their program to develop players?
You cannot compare that here. We have different culture. Well, no. You ask my question. Let me answer. USA don't have to worry about college. The kids walk right into it. You have different culture. Africa, Brazil, those places look at professionalism. We don't have that here in Jamaica. We don't. Our girls can't talk about getting into a club. Our boys hardly can do that. Most of those guys come through the colleges and go to MLS or something, right? It happened. Ricardo Gardner was one of the few ones that come boom and go straight into a program. I'm saying that you can't compare us to Spain and France and those places. You can't. Jamaica is a different thing. I've had girls who come through the program and gone home.
What you're basically saying, we should just use the national team as a development mechanism for.
No, he never said that, Carl.
No, you get that. You cannot skew, Carla. You cannot skew the argument to please your argument.
Yeah.
And just skew my words to please your argument. You're going good. I'm just saying to you what if you can't see what I'm saying. I never talk about using the national program. I'm saying give our local girls at 14, 15. Look at them first. Look at them. If they're no good and you're bringing in players to fill the gaps, that's fine. Nothing is wrong with that. But would you want an entire team of USA, Canadian girls with not even one Jamaican on there?
But if they're not up there, that's okay.
No, but why would we have a local football program?
Yeah, but that's why we get them up to the level, Vin.
Where? How you gonna get Ryan? How you gonna get up to a level?
Ryan, run leave.
I have one more question.
No, man, Carl, after run leave, you have a lot of call. After run leave, you get 8 minutes, my brother. Big up yourself.
All right, Carla.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. After run leave, that Carla there. I have too much Carla and thing. But yeah, why, Vin? Me I say still that we have to. People just can't just giving an opportunity. You have to earn the opportunity.
Yeah, but how are they going to earn it, Ryan, if you don't put them in a program to see them? I'm saying to you, listen to me good. We must have a program in Jamaica where you can look at these girls and boys at that age then you can make a decision. You can bring in the players to shore up the team. You can't just bring in players and you're not looking at local players. That's the point I'm making, you know. And people saying that I am doing whatever. You can't look at those people. You can't compare, you see, right? You can't, you're same thing. You can't use USA and France and Spain to talk about the same thing what we face here. Our girls need an opportunity to go. The girls from the USA, Ryan, can walk into college after high school. Yeah. We have to come, we have to apply for visa, we have to apply for that, we have to do well. How can they see our girls doing well if they're not playing?
Yeah. Under 15 level.
Under 15 I'm talking about, you know. I did not mention Ryan. I don't mention the senior team, you know. No.
Yeah.
I don't mention the senior team. I don't mention the under 20 team.
Yeah. After give credit for that. Even upon A division, they say under 15. Yeah. But Carla, welcome to the show. Yeah.
Ryan.
Yes.
What's up, Vin? Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I calmed down from a little earlier. There were some points where we didn't want to make where we didn't write them, but we don't want to write them down. But we just want to say this. There are things where the ladies do that were wrong, and I will accept that. Right? Based on what I've heard, I wasn't there. But I don't support them 150% with what they did or how they went about what they did, because you can get to a goal, but how you get to the goal can be wrong. But you are also wrong. I listened to you tonight, and there's some bitterness there on your part, right? I deal with material facts. I don't deal with emotions, right? And this is Ricketts. Then come and see people in the chat there say, "Yo, what to call?" I'm gonna say this: the material fact is, in pure terms, before Cedella, 0 World Cups since she's been there, 2 back-to-back. The greatest footballing achievement in Caribbean history, and she has been a part of it. Is it all down to her? No. But she's contributed significantly to it, right? As far as footballing development goes, remember, you're speaking to a cross-section of people who are in all kind of spheres around the world. I'm going to credit you, brother. One thing I know about my people as Jamaicans, when we leave the island, a lot of us, not all, we end up at the top of several industries worldwide. So we know much about what happened. The JFF receives funding for footballing development for the women. That is not for Cedella to do. It is not for her to organize. It is not for her to put a template in place. There are people within the JFF who have a job to do and they must do it. We not tell her to spend fair money. She's a legend, she's an icon, she's world renowned. She has relationships with some of the biggest brands and some of the biggest entities in the world. And it's not just because of her father name. She's exemplary, right? The way she take the financial decisions that she took to secure the financial future for her family, generations to come, because when she gone, it will still be relatively safe. She's a business guru. She have her mind at the right place. Do I agree with necessarily with everything that she does? No, because nobody's perfect. But give people their credit where it is due. You get me? I say, I didn't like some of the things that you said on Eddie's show. I didn't like some of the things you said tonight. It rubbed me the wrong way. It is not the ladies. Wherever a young woman is born, it's always an act of the parent. Me and my wife choose to left Jamaica. That not have nothing to do with the pitney them. You get me? I say? And if JFF really cared about footballing development, the money where them get to invest in a women's football and developing women's football, they would have invested it. The women negotiated 20% of the funding. 20%. The General Secretary said he owed them. There were 2 GoFundMes that were done. 2. So you can get that by Ryan, but you can't get that past me, brother. There were 2 GoFundMe set up. One of them, the money was touched in order to help with their per diems. That was what was said. I cannot say it is true or a lie, but I'm telling you what was said. There were 2 GoFundMes. I went online at the time when the woman was talking. I think it was on Dean Jackson Mills program. and I looked at the history. There's a thing called a Wayback Machine. You can check internet pages on their history, and it is true. 2 were set up, and she said it was basically for per diem and other expenses. One of them, as you said, was not touched, and that was really slick and smart by you, because that is true, right? The JFF has a history of owing players, and when our young ladies are making $500 per month, and you owe me for 2+ years, and I'm basing off of what the Gen Sec say. Apparently, you are the JFF president, you're the JFF Gen Sec, so you know everything financially. Maybe Chung misspoke, but I tell you what him say. In the same way, Chung come out and say, him organize whatever friendly at Leicester and Ray. When he come out, it was Cedella and her group of people who helped organize the Leicester friendly. She have to help pay for rent the stadium. Listen, this is my humble opinion, and people can have them opinions, but this is my opinion.
Keep it respectfully.
No, man, come on, Ryan. You talk to me about that. Because I don't agree with some of what Vince said, or his footballing ethos at times does not mean that it gives me the right to disrespect him. He's an elder. I admire him because I know him. I give back to woman football. You get me, I say? But if Cedella was on the program tonight, I'm a feel that she do wrong. Would I call in and say she do wrong? You get me, I say? Call a spade a spade. My father was a soldier. You get me, I say? Right or right and wrong or wrong.
But all right. Carla. No, I respect your opinion. Right? I do respect your opinion. I never say she did anything wrong, you know. I simply said when I was asked a question by
I'm not saying you said that, Vin. I'm not saying you said that. I am putting my premises and my thought process, my suppositions forward. I think. I'm me read between the line, because you can listen. Me can say X, to my wife, and she interprets it in a completely different way, But that a fair opinion of her interpreting what I say, what me mean by it might be completely different. You get me? I say?
Yeah.
I'm just giving.
I thought you were saying that I said something about her, because
you
said you didn't like things that I said. About Eddie.
I would never. No, man. You're missing me. I say you're missing what I'm saying, because you've not done. You have not said anything like that, Finn. So don't think I'm saying that. You get me? I say. No. As far as the football is concerned, I'm gonna say this. You bring up that. If JFF wanted to develop football, them owe the man the money, them owe the woman the money. They get 80% of the proceeds from FIFA. They've been getting a significant portion of it. The last World Cup, they never pay the girls. Some of your favorites, the girls that stood by you, right, whenever appreciate all certain things were done, allegedly. They were also on social media back in 2019, a post how the JFF never paid them. So this nonsense about football development, and it's somehow it is the fact that majority of the girls are from the diaspora. That is not for them fault. It is the JFF, them incompetence and them greed why the football isn't developing. I spoke to someone.
We agree with that.
Well, I spoke to someone a few years ago, right? There's a young lady up here, she's Jamaican. The girl she's ridiculous, Vin. The girl talent is immense, and I live near to her. And I said to the person, we talk to our parents, because I don't know what people in Jamaica think. You see, when people are picking abroad, them still want them rep Jamaica, especially if them super talented. Look on the lacrosse team. Because the lacrosse team mash up the World Cup. Those are diasporans, right? You get me? I say, the youth play for Canada, the winger play for Canada. The winger play for Canada.
Islet.
No, not Oilet. Right? No, Buchanan. I watched a documentary the other day, and it showed the man losing father at a young age, And all the man start playing football. The man mother sent him come to Jamaica for play ball with him cousin them, because she said she couldn't get him out of missing him father. And she said she send the youth in a Jamaica and start play ball with him cousin them, and them cousin them start support him, and we had a chance to get that youth there. And because of people with a myopic view of who is Jamaican and what is Jamaican, them turn down the youth. Right? I don't want to conflate the issue of where we want development.
No. I don't know who would have done that, because Hold on. Let me make a point. I know that back, even when I was there early, right? We always welcome players. I find that some, in my views, I think that you have coaches in the program that have them favorites in Jamaica. I've seen it, and then they'll pick a player from overseas because they want to play their player from them school. Me know it happen, right? Because I don't know of anyone that in Jamaica said, no, you're not born, so we don't want you. No, I never see it in the program. I never. The point I'm making about it. No, I don't know. I see it. Even though I see it again, right? I know people come there. All right, listen now. You have a Jamaican that come and try to be a keeper for the team. And then them not pick him. And when the man go back, you know who he play for? USA.
USA. I know. Yeah. I know Johnson's story. You don't have to tell me nothing. There are people, ordinary people who love Jamaican football, who talk to young people in England, in USA, in Canada. You get me? I say, but my thing is this. There's a sentiment within.
You got 10 minutes.
Ryan, at 2 hours, I call you, brother.
Yeah, but you never warm up the calling section. Me have a lot of people, Virgin. I don't know much time, Vin.
Bro, all right, hear me, I say, Vin, I gotta tell you this, and this is my opinion. I respect you, and I have love for you. There are certain things that's about the program I did not like. Right? I'm not gonna go over that because I don't know me watching Vin. You've contributed Vin, you give life for a lot of the football and to women's football. You get me, I say? But if I respect you, I'm supposed to tell you the truth. I don't think you stand up for the girls enough. I don't think you stand up for the girls enough. The JFF have disrespected the men's side, the women's side. Right?
Father, you know my name, I don't know your name. But listen. It's not about to stand up, If you know what happened behind the scenes, you take a different view. But it's just better I don't come out.
Then I talk about money. Money me I talk about now. Money me I talk about now. Money me I talk about. Me say a particular person, them go with them go with the athletics team, same problem. Yeah. I mean I call the person name because everybody has to everybody now. Same problem.
No.
Hold on, man.
Me everything now. You said money attack. You know who negotiate for them money? You know who negotiate to get them double them per diem? You know who did that? Vin Blaine. But I tell you, I don't come out and talk a lot of things.
Hold on. Make him finish. Come on, ask him when they negotiate that. When
they came in the negotiation for them come contract, you can and fight for them get it. They were not getting half the things that I.
There's a contract were in place.
Of course. Of course.
Vin, you're not understanding.
Paul Dalton wins.
Because
I don't come on the ear. Listen, I don't come on the ear and hear my dirty laundry when the Jen said talk about.
Yeah, I agree.
Improve them and the girls approve it.
Respect for that.
People don't know these things. Say I don't fight.
No,
when the fight went on with money, I was out of it already. What am I getting in them business for? It's between them and JFF now. I'm done with it.
Okay.
So can't defend it. What we went
it's in the same World Cup qualify where you be a part of the earlier part World Cup qualify.
Yeah.
You see the second one will happen when they prepare in Colorado down a land place. You remember when they're supposed to go at the Azteca, the second World Cup qualifier, it's Mexico.
I wasn't part of that.
No, I know.
I wasn't part of that.
This is what me I bring up.
I wasn't part of that.
I agree. I agree. I'm not blaming you. I said you negotiation with the JFF girls them per diem in that same year, right?
Yeah.
World Cup qualified down to Mexico, down London and say a $50 the girls they get a day.
Yes, Ryan, $50. Cedella have to top it up.
Cedella have to top it up. $50.
Let's get back to that.
Same thing with them there. Athletes there go. With the athletes them the the most consistent sporting people were produced were there at the top of the world, our athletes. And a $50 man was sure said that. And the same person in JFF was part of that delegation as well. So you see them people there where run sports, them don't respect the athletes. Maybe them feel like them as educated as them. And because of that,
I want to take you on a more. You say I don't defend them money. I never had no chance. I never had no need to defend them. I was never part of it. I tell you, when it just came up, yeah.
You know me, I say, me can negotiate as much as me want, you know. I'm saying, I can negotiate for as much as I want, but if you're not paying me, it means nothing.
No. That's a different money.
People, you have to don't know, right? You know, sorry. All right, brother, I'm gone. Me tell you about
No. Well, stay right there, man. I'm saying to you, I listen to you. I listen to both of you talk. I mean, if you talk, you see that talk over me. I'm saying to you, I was addressing the point. I said that defend the money, right? I was never in that time where they defend the money. I negotiated for them. I raised them, per diem. I make all the. Let me tell you what I was doing. Only those who play get a certain amount of money, and the rest of the girls on the bench don't get any money. I negotiate and change all of that for them. And you can ask any of the girls that if they want to tell the truth. When the money part coming to negotiate, I was out of it already. So I can defend it. When we go and get to them business and defend me, resign. I'm not my business again. I don't know coach. I don't know any coach. I don't know any coach at any club or any country that negotiate after them get fired or them resign. So I don't know.
When I say defend them enough. This is where I am getting it. When sometimes when you speak and thing, even on television and thing, like it's like a water over cross. You just brush over it. So. When television I say, but Ryan, when I get involved, I get the only way I entertain, because you're asking me this question, but normally I wouldn't entertain anymore. Right, but I'm just clearing it here. You see, you guys want me to get into details and tell you what this one said and what happened there. No, I'm not doing it. I tell you, I negotiated. I'm out of it. I'm done. I tell you, the girls did some things, and I know, and I'll come in and talk about what the girls did. I'm not doing it. It's done already. It's water under the bridge for me. And to say I don't defend the girls giving them money, I can't, because I was not involved in that. I am the one that get them first contract. I don't know if we renegotiate, but I know I changed a lot of things in the contract. I know I changed a lot of things. And we get the contract, I get the contract. I do the negotiating, I send it back to them. Right? Then come back and say, go on 15% of that instead. I go back to them again, and the general says, okay, I'm send it back to them. And them sign off on it. That's all I know. When I leave, ain't nothing I can do, Ryan. Yeah.
Can't defend it again.
But that is where we are talking about with the JFF, them speed run out there that
understand that too.
Them even you if all right, let me ask you, for a big man level, is the man them pay off? Because the man them still owe you, Is them pay off?
It don't know. It done.
When?
Yeah. After 2 years.
When? Eh?
After 2 years, them finish paying me.
When it finish?
It finished this year sometime. I think February or 1 month. No. We know what. No. And maybe I think November.
November, them finish pay.
2023.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because me know say them owe you some money, you see. I tell you, man. Carla, welcome to the show. Go ahead, I'll talk to Coach Vin.
Hey, good evening, Coach. How you doing?
I'm great, man.
I see a lot of I've been listening all evening, and I've seen a lot of the comments, and there are a lot of accusations flying around, and most of the time you're not allowed to finish your answers. So we can't really get a full understanding of what the situation really is. There are a couple of questions. One of them has to do with the belief that you are not for diasporan players to enter into the national squad. I know you've said you're talking about the under 15. So can you just clarify that once and for all, that what is your position on using foreign diasporan players in the national team?
I have no problem with it. I was one of the first one that started recruiting before after Reggae Boyz did their job. When I was in office, the technical director, I was in charge of all the girls. I recruited in Canada and I recruited in Miami for players to come on our national team. So we started up in the 2010 team. For instance, Marlo Setman I recruited, Chinelu Asha I recruited, right? And many more who played before them I recruited. So I have no problem with it. I think people misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying simply that at the under 15 level, which is our development level, we have to give an opportunity to our local players to come out and try out, right? And if you have other players that can come in to fill slots, that's fine. And I say this because that's our development level, right? If we can't encourage, if we can't bring those youngsters at 14 in a program and guide them, right? Without our program in Jamaica, there's no fruit because we can go America and Canada and find every single player to play and make a 20-man squad or 80-man squad. See, easy, right? But I don't, what it is, normally when they come in a caller, they go, some of them never been to Jamaica before. And they leave from where they are and go to the IMG or wherever it is and play. I'm saying that when I recruited in Canada, I tell the parents they have to come to Jamaica in the Reggae Boyz house, stay for the period of time that they can train with us locally, then they can go back. And then, as a matter of fact, they paid to come first, and then if we need them, we pay to bring them down to play for us. I have nothing. If anybody follow my career as far as women's football, but they can see a lot of players I recruited. I recruited a player from Miami, one of the girls who score for us against Mexico in Montego Bay, come from Miami. That's the first game we ever draw in Mexico at that level. Because I can call numerous. I have people who still call me, who are doctors and things that played from there. I'm just saying that we have to look at how we can help our local players get into a college, the girls especially, because the boys are scouted thing. But we don't have anything in Jamaica right now that we have a program that we can say people coming to look at us. They don't have to pay for Jamaica national team, But the program must be in place where people can scout them and say, okay, we have a player here. I used to have every single week, I used to have coaches from America calling me about players. Up to now, and I'm not down there. So we must have an outlet for them. That's all I'm saying. I don't have nothing against them playing. And if you notice, as I said to Eddie, to Ryan, I've never mentioned senior team or under 20 or that age group. I'm just talking about the base, right? Because that's what we have to try and get them help. But I have nothing against them, Carla. Nothing against them.
And that is the reason why it is critically important that you be allowed to speak so that we can actually get information and actually make an informed decision as to where your stance is, instead of accusing you of things without listening clearly. The other question that I've...
But Carla,
hold on, Ryan.
I listened to Coach Vin Blaine and Eddie Vision, and I listened to him here, and him over and over the same statement, under 15, because of giving the kids them opportunity. When it's at the under 15 level, we don't even play FIFA tournament at under 15. It's more about Concacaf and all of them stuff there. So nothing wrong if them have a quota at the under 15 level. When it becomes a problem at the under 17 and the under 20 level, where...
But he did not mention that, so this is what I'm saying.
This is where me I tell you, the people them going to listen to where them listen and take what they want to take from what the man has say. Me understand.
Okay.
And me give him the opportunity to speak. But when I say the man get the opportunity, you probably move and never hear what him say.
No, sir. No. I've been listening all night and I've been reading the comments and I don't call and chat foolishness, bro.
All right.
I don't. Yeah. The other question, something I saw somebody saying. I haven't heard you say this, but you've been accused of saying that Liam Bailey isn't good or wasn't good enough to play in the national team. Is that a fact? And if so, why did you say that?
Normally I don't feed into because that's not a long conversation with Clear, but let me, because you're sound so, people like you I converse with, because you give me a chance to respond. That I've never said that about Liam Bailey. Never. I tell you what it is. Leon Bailey came to under 20 trials when Tapa Whitmer was there. His handler came with him, which is Craig. And Leon Bailey was there training. And Craig is there in the training. No, Leon Bailey is training with the players that were supposed to be making the under 20 team with him, And Craig is on the sideline shouting to him, mash up them idiot there. Right? He can't play, mash up them idiot. Right? After the game finished, him come across him and say, you like him? I say, yeah, he's a good player. But you have to allow him to play. That's what I said to him. Now, at the same training session, he said to me, it was Leon and his son. He said to me that they won't be here for the next couple of training sessions because he's taking them to Europe. I said, okay. Right? Never saw him again. One day when I was driving on the road, by this time he was down by Lslands as a coach or a technical director. He drove up on me in the Lslands bus on the road and asked me, what about his son and Leon? I said, Craig, you are the one that said they were going away. And if you come back, you shall let us know that we're here. Right? Good. That was the conversation I had with him. I went on an interview on IRA FM and they asked me the same question, what about Leon Bailey? And I said, I don't know, you have to ask his handler. Right? And I said to him, listen now, because he never came to training, right? He never was attending training. So I said, and them asked me about it. I said, well, he's a good player, better than what we have. But as far as I'm concerned, he's an ordinary player like everyone else. He has to come to training to make team. No, they take it out of context and say, I said, Leon Bailey is ordinary.
Okay.
So if you're intelligent person, can listen to that and see and follow the context of what I was saying. Why would I say he's a good player up top and then come to say he's a bad player at the end? But nobody wants to listen because Craig is out there telling them. Every interview Craig called me name. You understand? I never promise. He just say, I never said Leon Bailey was a bad player.
All right. So Carla, where you just say
yes.
You hear all of them things there, you listen to the comment section. Where you just ask him about the national team, that's nothing I go say. This we're saying about Vin Blaine say the player were ordinary. And I tell you, say, me hear it on the radio. Me hear it on the radio when them a play back the clip. But me never see and hear the full context of where.
Thank you.
Vin Blaine is. Right? But no him said that.
Everything.
Well, I know no him said that. What him say. No, what him say. No. I know, just know me I hear the context because I always hear Craig, I'm always hear the man in on the radio. I say, Vin Blaine say, Leon Bailey is ordinary. But I never get the full context where him just say a while ago. You get me? I say, so.
But that is the point. Context is everything.
Yeah, but that's see a lot of it. But the man even play it back on the radio and Vin Blaine say it out of mouth say, yo, Leon Bailey is an ordinary player. So look at the man slice the look apart there.
No,
and a dirt.
I say he's an ordinary player like everyone else. So you have to come to training. And I even said to them,
no, I never hear that part.
Because they cut it to suit themselves. They cut it to suit them. Right? I even said to them, Messi cannot make his national team if he does not go to training. I even emphasize it. Right? So we done with it. We didn't want to hear it again. But tomorrow you're going to get on radio all over again.
Yeah, but Carla, a good question that you asking because really and truly, because a long time, about 4 or 5 years ago, them thing, them really like bring up back 4 or 5 years thing. But when we did hear, yeah, so that's why sometimes as a Mr. Carla when put in the because always hear Vin Blaine say outright, Leon Bailey is ordinary. He's an ordinary player. And me hear it on the radio. You understand? But me never get the full context. But you have any more questions, Carla?
Yeah, I would just say this, Mr. Blaine. I've seen a lot of times when I sit around, context is everything. I have seen people be maligned. I've seen people be misinterpreted, and their character diminished because they allow things that are taken out of context to bubble and percolate, and then it becomes the truth. Which is why, even those 5 years or however many years ago, I asked the question because every time I come on this forum, I see people just
spewing attacks and saying things, and then people are not able to defend themselves. Ryan brings people on here and allows them to speak. And again, Ryan, the show is informative. This is one of the reasons why I've listened and I subscribe and I've been here this long, because I learned things that I didn't know. And again, you bring the horses on so we can hear from the horse's mouth. I would strongly recommend that you allow them to, you're interviewing them and you ask the questions, which you ask a lot of pertinent questions. You ask the questions, allow them to complete their answers. Then if you find something to be cloudy, then you go back and clarify, so that we can actually get the facts instead of people in the chat spewing a bunch of crap, right? And demeaning people, even when it is clear that what they've said is different from the narrative they have. If you have something to impeach the narrative, then fine, okay? But give the person a chance to answer the question so we can actually understand, and then we fight the proper fight that needs to be fought. Which, I don't know if you want to speak to this either, Mr. Blaine. It is our opinion, based on circumstantial evidence, that the administration is not inept inept, but corrupt. Now, I'm not going to put you on the spot because I don't know what your relationship is with them anymore, but I believe that's where the fight needs to be, as opposed to attacking some of the people who are actually trying to advance the cause of not only the football in general, but young people who are trying to move out of the so-called ghetto into better situations. That's all I have to say. And wish you all the best. And Ryan, we'll chat again later.
Thanks, man.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, but I can just finish up with that. I just think about that, caller. I don't know the inner runnings. I ask questions, all right, and people must decide what they think it is. I've always asked, why is it that the general secretary, the president, and the vice president have to travel everywhere the team goes? They're about the only country in the world that does that, right? I know the president of Haiti used to travel a lot with the teams, but if you look at them, the other teams are the same one with them, and that's costing money. When they travel business class. They stay in the best hotels because oftentimes they don't stay the same hotel as the team. So those things have to be answered. Why are you spending all this money? I think FIFA's curbed it now, so I think it's better now. But those are the questions. I can't say if they're corrupt or anything, but you can ask yourself those questions. I've said it all the time. Why is it that they are traveling and then you get per diem? And their per diem is probably like $400 or $250, right? So those are questions that needs to be answered by them. But I guess they're going to be put on the line to answer those questions during the election. Yeah, Ryan. It's your
Go ahead, man.
No, I say it's your, I sit and listen to your show and listen to what they ask. I don't have a problem. Because these things have been flying around. The Bailey things have things in the past. I don't think, something I thought you were going to ask me that, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I said, he's going to ask about Reggae Girlz and you're going to ask about the Bailey. I don't know why. But I never said, they want to speak to you
before. You never watched my show before.
Eh?
You never watched my show before.
What's that?
Have you ever watched my show?
Yeah, I watched the show before. I don't like somebody. I like how you give some time on the show, but I'm telling you, I watch it. I watched it before.
Yeah, what you like?
But you have some opinion. That's why everybody have opinion. I know, and everybody have opinion, And I'm just saying that I like what the gentleman did a while ago. Ask a question, let me answer. Then he came in. That's how conversation should go. But when you ask a question to me and don't give me a chance to explain myself or say what it is, you leave a parting shot is you don't defend the girl's money. Right, I never had a chance to defend the money. I never need to defend. I was never there. Right, so there was things about not defending the girls. I don't like the girls, and I have 5 of them that I admire the most. So if they turn against me for whatever reason, that's their thing. They can tell you that what I did for them. They can tell you. Right, Judy Carter's career turned around because they wasn't playing her, and then I came and she played every game, and she got her contract back. Then Isha Blackwood, I put her in her first game, and our coach wouldn't put her in the game. I used to drop home all of them. So I don't have nothing to hide on that. You know, it's a situation where people have their opinion. I can't stop a person from their opinion because a lot of people who say things is what they hear. They don't know it's a fact. You know.
Hey, hey, Vin. This. All right. You see me, Vin.
Yeah.
Sometimes I leave certain thing where what happen way back when and thing. Me now go bring up back something. Call mute your back going. You see me call. You see the Reggae Girlz thing, Vin. It's dear to my heart, right? Because me is a man.
I know. I don't have a problem with that. Ryan, I have no problem with that. You know, I'm just saying to you that because I don't come out and say certain things, people might have an opinion, but I'm not going to do it. I'm still not going to do it. Right? It doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. I take one for the country by doing certain. I'm not mentioning it. But what we will come out and tell everybody is no, man. People believe what they want to believe. I resigned. I wasn't forced, so they asked me to stay, and I resigned. Simple. I was offered 2 jobs after that. I'm gonna tell them something. I don't want a job with them.
But really,
I'm now in US Virgin Islands. I'm now in US Virgin Islands doing my thing.
Listen. Honestly, you see, them offer you back 2 jobs. But anyway, let me take the call. Caller, good evening. Welcome to the show. Go and wait the caller.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Ryan. Good night, Mr. Vin. Big up yourself.
Yes,
Ryan. See, this is what I get from Mr. Vin. This is what I get from Mr. Vin.
Keep it clean.
And it oh God, man. They say, I'm gonna tell you this. Me have a lot of respect for if you want to meet this man.
All right? Go on.
Look, Ryan, I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I get from coach. This is what I get from coach. And it easy. It's easy. Some people may not know. We're coach. This is what we get from coach. We can't have an under 14 or under 15 team, and we're gonna have all overseas based player in it. We need our under 15 to get the first opportunity. So if when the overseas players come, if we even look local, can learn a thing or two from them. That's all we coach are trying to say. There's no way we can have an under 15 where all overseas based player. Which part of the world you will see that, Ryan? You're not going to see that. That's all coach are trying to say. No? That's all coach are trying to say. When we look and we see we have 24 local, we look around, we will cut it down to 8 because this 8 are qualified enough. Then we can go overseas and look for overseas players. And these 8 players can learn something from the overseas players. That's all Mr. Coach trying to say from night. That's all.
You know, sometimes
but you have some people
sometimes.
So yeah, all right. Ryan, the next thing again. If you is a principal for a school, right?
Yeah.
And you're a principal, so you're responsible for every single grade in the school. Am I right?
Yeah.
From grade 7 to grade 11 to upper 6, it is your responsibility. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
What me get from myself, what me get from coach is this: the lady, right? She didn't emphasize on the grassroots for Jamaican young ladies. It was all about the senior team.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She didn't put a little cast or a little eye on the grassroots. That's how we get from coach again. Coach not saying this woman do nothing bad, you know. This woman do so much. Yes, him do. But what I'm trying to say to you, Ryan, if you are the face card, you supposed to respond. You supposed to cast a eye to start from the grassroots too. Give the grassroots a look in. It was just the senior.
I disagree with that.
No, Ryan. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to agree to disagree. All right. We're not trying to say no. I'm not saying it is her responsibility, no, Ryan. I'm not saying that. Me not say I feel responsible. Remember saying no man medical request. What they say no me willing to do my one man protest in front of the office, you know, brother. Remember me doing a me this, you know, call back tonight, you know. Me just give you like a program and like a call, but listen.
So I'm not saying it is her responsibility. No. What I'm trying to say is this. She should have said, you know what, look, now give down this a look into, because she is the principal, so she responds for the whole school. I'll put it this way, she is the vice principal for the school. Come on, Ryan, man. Oh, come on. No, Ryan.
Ryan, call her. She is the ambassador. She was appointed ambassador of the women's program.
Exactly.
Not
the ambassador. So Ryan. Sorry, coach. Sorry for just interrupt, Ryan. She's the ambassador, Ryan. Not just for the senior program, Ryan. Not just for the senior girls, Ryan. She's the ambassador. So from senior, under 19, under 16, under 12, under 10. If it was there, Ryan. We not say what she do. We not look. We not say she not do something. She do great, and I take off my hats to her. But she never look down there.
She pick one. I them same people I say they have too much power. She pick one. Imagine if she did pick all of them. Imagine.
All right, Ryan. You got ask Ryan. You got ask question. One question. We're going to run.
1 second. The caller put a scenario to you. You're a headmaster of a school, so you're going to pick one grade and nobody will grade them.
No. One exactly.
Okay.
Ryan, and Mr. Vin. My last question. Ryan. I'm gonna say this to you, right? I'm gonna just simple say this to you. I'm gonna use one thing. Being man is the ambassador for Digicel, right? Is only the head store in Alpha Tree. He is the ambassador for.
Good question.
Ryan, answer my question, man. Being man is the ambassador. Being man is the ambassador for Digicel. He's only the head store in New Kingston. He is the ambassador for. He is the ambassador for the world Digicel in Jamaica, maybe over the world. This lady was the ambassador, Ryan. Me no want to come off, them beat me, What I'm trying to say to you is this, Ryan. You are the ambassador. So every single one from grade 1 to grade 11, Ryan. Remember, you are the head principal. So every grade come on your portfolio. Big up a program.
Big up yourself.
Good night, Mr. Vin. I always want to meet him, Mr. Vin. Trust me, never meet the man, but I have a high respect for the man. Ryan, big up yourself.
All right, good man.
That's a totally different thing, man. Totally different thing.
No.
Totally different thing.
You gone 3 hours now, boss.
Yeah, man. I let it go here now. But that's a totally different thing, Vin Blaine. Swear to God.
No, you're making a point, so I'm just showing you something that you must remember. Listen, let me finish up with this. Let me tell you. Because I don't know why people think I'm saying bad thing about Cedella. I've never said anything bad about her. I have my own opinion about what happened. I know what could happen. I know exactly what happened. It's not for me to come. Everybody want me to come out and say these things about whatever happened. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying to you that, and I said again, just like how the people misrepresent me with this Liam Bailey foolishness, I said to you that now that she's out of the picture, right? Is the JFF should now look at developing the game at the girls at the low level, because that's been out the window now for 3-4 years. We have not had one girl transition to the senior team. We are there. You have to find 2 teams, one to go to Chile and one to go at Mr. Guatemala to play for the World Cup. And we couldn't find 6 Jamaican girls to represent us. Xavier carrying one of all his players. One of them weighed 300 pounds and still bring her 19. Right? You're a coach from your school. Right?
Yo,
and me being in the program too. We still have respect for him. We still have respect for him. Right? And I see him right now, me shake him and see him. But I'm just telling you that the program is not developed from 2019 until now. Yes, the girls went to World Cup, Ryan. That is good. Kudos to them. But how did we go to the World Cup? We didn't go to the World Cup because we developed any person to go to the World Cup. We just said, okay, after the next World Cup, we just bring in everybody from overseas. And the same 5 that went in 2019, the same 5 that we have again. Right? That's all I'm saying, I'm not saying that it should, as she calls it. I'm not saying Cedella calls it, I'm saying the administration followed suit and supported the girls going to the World Cup. And forget that they have a national program to develop that would help our local girls to advance and get a scholarship and better themselves. A lot of girls have done that in my time, right? In my time, there's only one girl in my 2016 never get a scholarship, And the only reason she never get a scholarship because her mother messed her up. You understand me? But I believe that's what it is. When I went away with the team to Mexico, and we were staying in a hotel, Canada was there, Mexico was there, and Jamaica was there. When Mexico and Canada came downstairs, they had all them had laptop doing schoolwork. You know what our girls were doing? Playing cards. And I promised myself that from going forward, my girls must be able to get a scholarship. And it happened. And that's what we were doing. Zieva get girls scholarship, Meron get girls scholarship, we get girls scholarship. A lot of them get scholarship. But where's the program now for us to transition and get them a scholarship? That's all I'm saying. And I'm glad the person come and identify the under 15 thing. When you say it, say it too.
Yeah,
you confirm it.
Me agree with you and me agree with you a lot of stuff with it.
Yeah, man.
And thing. But Vin,
but not for run.
Again, yeah. Again, me say this before you leave though.
Yes,
see?
Man.
The JFF mash up the woman football team. I mean, now stop saying that.
I agree.
Because the man plan forget Cedella from cheers ago, me have to be there, They were more fighting for control and them don't have nothing for what them a fight for. What them a fight for? A cheer now, me I make video, me can pull it up now. And I tell you, the person them have plan to get rid of Cedella, forget the woman team. And them not have nothing. Them can't even put on a blasted good league down at Jamaica. Much as them a fight for woman team. How much bag stuck at airport with the girls them and all of them thing there. Girls them go with credit card and it bounce and all of them thing, the embarrassment and thing. The president up and down in a big vehicle in a Canada, all of them are cock up, man in a jacket and tie, open them bus and I open them door and all kind of night thing. Me see them in a box room with how much woman them invite. Come on, man.
Yeah.
No, you need to get all and wake up, brother. Stop kill the program.
I agree.
Them kill the woman program.
I can't defend that, and I would never defend that. I said to you, I ask questions all the time. Why would they all them be traveling with the national team and it costing them more money than what the per diem is? So I ask those questions, But I just hope everybody understand my position because I'm not anti-diaspora. I'm the one that did that in 2006, 2007, 8, 9, 10. That's how them girls come in, right? So I couldn't be against it. It's out of principle, as the gentleman explained it very well, right? Under 15 is our development thing. Give them a chance. Bring in all those that you want to make a team. But if you don't invite these players to come and try out, and they just bring in a team because you want to make a team. I tell you, when I was there, somebody wanted to bring under 17 players. That give us one Jamaican without you see them, right? Let me get on that. Let me finish up with this and tell you. Every single time that they progress in a tournament at the youth level, is a Jamaican-born player score and progress, right? But when they were asked, why are you bringing 18 overseas players to the program? The answer was the local players were not fit enough. And I said to them, every time that you qualify for a tournament, it's a Jamaican girl score for you. And you talk about those players that are not Jamaican, them call them overseas players. They will call them Jamaican. When they're referring to those players, they call them overseas players and separated with Jamaicans, right? And I asked them one question. I will ask you. You're a coach now. I'm going to ask you a question. If you had 18 players, unfit players who score for you, I have 18 fit players that cannot score for you. Which 11, me say, if you have 11 players who fit, not scoring for you, I have 11 unfit players that scoring for you. Which 11 you want?
You have to pick the unfit.
The coach. You say, I'm the coach.
No, man, the coach, man.
The game is about scoring, right? So when you bring 18 players to Jamaica, and he says overseas player, and then can a score go for you? What you want them for? That's the point I'm making. If you're bringing players to Jamaica, they must be better than what we have. Right? I've had programs where girls coaches from Army, from Canada, send them and say, talk to me and say, boy, Vin, have 3 players better than what you have down there. Me never tell him, say, I don't want him, say, send them. I've never refused any player that called me and said they want to come to Jamaica, child. Never, ever in my entire career at JFF. That's why when people say me anti, I'm myopic. I mean, they don't understand. They must listen to what I'm saying properly. But I've had girls come there from overseas. The one then said, and this is true, you know, come down. And after the first training session, the girl them leave and go back home the next day. Been even for tell them, say they mustn't come back. Then go back and tell them coach, say, coach, we can't manage them girl there. Them girl, they better way by far. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why I never make anybody, when I go there, I always go to myself up a can and sit down and watch them play and recruit them from that. Now, parents in Canada can tell you that. You're there, Canada, find out from anybody that play for me up there. Let me tell you about me. Right? Thanks for having me on your show. Right?
Yeah. One of the big thing, you see, the older person, them especially some of the people that are on Raymond and this team, them utter certain thing about overseas play and all of them things and that. The fans want to see the best team on the pitch because they want the team for win.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
What you must say, you must know, you know, Ryan. You must remember that's campaigning, you know. If you even in JLP, PMP, them campaign and tell you all kind of sitting now when you come in that different thing. You don't know. After you see politics and campaigning, you know the true person after him win. So don't worry about campaigning. So you may say anything you want to say.
Right? Me know that you're a big friend. Call the players them reject and all of them thing there. For national TV, Abel Stewart.
Who?
Abel Stewart. Them English reject. Them English reject.
No, some of them are them can't play for them. Some of them are because them can't make them country team.
Hold on, don't bother.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question and be truthful to yourself. Our goalkeeper, the keeper, a good goalkeeper. You think if she make England team, she'll come play for Jamaica?
No.
Answer that. No, she wouldn't. She would. No.
No, but you can't call. Just so you cannot. You can't use reject.
No, reject might be harsh. But you must remember now, a lot of them play already for England, you know, unofficially, you know, play.
But it no matter.
They don't make it.
The man say all reject, and then even you a while ago, you nearly agree. You agree, but you catch yourself.
No. But listen, no. I'm gonna catch myself. I agree, but I wouldn't use that word. I'm saying to you that I'm asking you a question. Do you think, right? Any of those girls who didn't make it for England team would have decided to play for Jamaica? Answer that question.
Listen, it no matter. It no matter.
No.
Listen.
Yes or no?
Listen to me. I said
no, Ran.
No. Listen, man. You're not gonna put me in that yes or no question. It's not a yes or no. It's not a yes or no question, Vin Blaine. It's not, and this is what the issue where. No, man, Vin. Listen, players. If my daughter, born in Canada, right? She are playing in Canada, right? And she not make the Canadian team, and she want to play for Jamaica. So my daughter is a reject because she can't make the Canadian team.
Hey, Ryan, argue properly. Stop. Argue properly.
No, me just ask.
No, you can't answer yes or no. Just like how you can't answer yes or no. No, throw it back at you.
Listen,
you must know who you're talking to, you know. You must know who you're talking to, right?
No.
No, you can't answer that kind of question. First of all, your child is under your jurisdiction. These are big women. Big women can make their own decision. Everyone in at 28, 32, they make their own decision. They don't live with their parents anymore. So you can't compare those two different scenarios. I'm saying to you, me no. All right. What about Sterling? Them try to get Sterling born and grew up Jamaica in a sense, right? You know that them try to get Sterling in the early days when just come. Him now come play for Jamaica.
When? Them never that try. When Sterling bust
to you.
When Sterling bust out, them are run a grab off a Listen, man. When Sterling
you're young, you don't know that. You're young, you don't know that. You're a little boy when that happened. So stop it.
No, sir. When me Liverpool support.
You're a little boy when that happened. I was in the federation. I was in the federation. I know that what Captain said.
Hey, no.
I know what Captain Ryan. Stop it. Never. When Captain tried to get Sterling never was it. No. When? Hey, Ryan, if you don't know certain things, don't talk.
We scared that.
I am telling you, I was here. You don't know what excited about them to try to get Sterling.
Jamaica reject no player them. Mikel Antonio.
Yes. One team.
Jamaica reject him.
You cannot talk about Mikel Antonio.
Player we reject.
Not talking about that.
Reject too.
So Mikel Antonio play for us now?
Of course.
So where that come in? Where that come in?
No, me I say only reject too. Islet, we reject him from Canada.
Well, I know. Hey, listen to me.
I can't go on and on.
You're missing the point completely. No, you can't go on, but you don't make no sense. You can't make no sense, Ryan. You have to go on because you want to suit your narrative. You suit your narrative. I'm saying to you a simple question.
Simple
question. Right?
Yeah.
Do you think any of those girls that were born in England could make the English team would have chosen to come and play for Jamaica instead?
Ryan, let me answer that question now, please.
Come on, Ryan, man. Come on.
Carla, go ahead, Carla.
Come on, Ryan.
Sablin, can I answer you?
Yeah.
I agree with you. They couldn't make the England team, right? So you're saying because they can't make the England team, they shouldn't play for Jamaica? What are you saying when you say that?
No. You get that out of my mouth. I'm saying to you, like what he said a while ago. No, listen, Carla. Ryan said to me that somebody said the girls are reject. And he asked me, and I said to him, if they could play for the UK, they would have played for the UK. They come to Jamaica because they cannot play for the UK. So
but Mikel Antonio could have played for England and him choose Jamaica.
Ryan, forget Mikel Antonio. Forget Mikel Antonio. We're talking about what Carvel said. Simple. We're talking about the girls. We're not talking about the boys.
But
right? We're talking about the girls. That's what he's talking about.
No, not the girls. Them. It wasn't the girls. Them. Him say all of them English baller here.
Make him talk, no man. Make him talk, man.
No. I never knew they were talking about the boys. But the boys, it can still apply. The boys still apply, you know. It can still apply. Right? If Antonio could play for England and get a call for England, you think he would choose to come to Jamaica?
When when Mikel Antonio choose to come and play for Jamaica, seeing England call him up and him say him not going, he might go play for Jamaica.
Okay. All right, no problem. I'm just asking a question I don't know.
A big thing.
How many players like that out there?
What he bad player? They can't just come off.
So them.
All right, Ben Godfrey. We are trying hunt down now. We reject him. Ben Godfrey will play for in an English Premier League. That may tell us say you're a whole heap of the players them we reject too.
In the car for England team too. I don't know, you know. I'm asking you. In the car for England team too.
Yeah, he play for England.
But Ryan,
in play all of the youth program for England.
Okay. Yeah, so some of the girls too. But they never make it to senior team.
Yeah, but it's not everybody go play for England, Vin. Come on, man. You know that.
Then that's what I say. That's what I say, Ryan. Ryan, that's all. Well, no. Carver Stewart might use a harsh word about rejects.
The man said them not good.
Obviously, they can play. They just the team.
The man said exactly. The man said them a reject them no good, a local baller. And not only him alone. Arvin Powell, Popo, come on this show. Danny
I say that
Beckford, come on this show. I want you. This is what I tell you. All of the old man, own club that
no,
got them a problem with it.
No, you call those names, Ryan. You call those names. I tell you, it's campaigning.
No, this is before. This is a long before even election. Long time. May I tell you?
Me no listen.
Long, and no them there for my boy team. Them start it up back again in the campaign. Oh, worse. Carla, welcome to the show, Carla.
I never heard it. So I don't know.
Vin, I'm gonna let you go, you know. Oh, hold on, Germany, you that call, you know. Germany, you want to talk to you. Yeah.
You can talk, no?
Germany. All right. Yeah, finish up the show on Germany. Yeah.
Right. But Mr. What I'm saying, right? I respect.
Yeah.
All the players should go to college and all of that. But for you being a head coach and focusing on college for the girls, I don't think that's the right thing to do. You should focus on the best talent and the best player to play for Jamaica from anywhere in the world. So this college program we are talking about, yeah, it sounds good in your heart, but as a professional coach, it shouldn't be your business to get kids in college.
No. You see, you don't listen to me now. You don't listen to me. If you listen to me and you're listening good without, you see, you can have an opinion, you know, and you want to get your opinion out. You don't listen to what I'm saying. So because you want to push your opinion out. I never said that, you know. I never said anything about me. I'm concentrating on getting them a scholarship. You know. I'm saying to you, Carla, that they have an opportunity to get up. We have gotten a lot of players out and to improve themselves through scholarships. I never tell you I'm concentrating on getting girls scholarship. I'm telling you, you give them an opportunity to play that they can move out and go. How do you think Bonnie Shaw reach where she reach? Well, I know. How you think Bonnie Shaw reach where she reach?
You said you was at a hotel in Mexico.
No. Bonnie Shaw got a scholarship, and from the scholarship, she moved on from there. Everybody of them. Same thing then. The only person that team that never had a scholarship was Trudy Carter. She got a scholarship, but she went on and played from there. She got a small.
All right. Double. Well, I know every time this overseas thing, like it triggered all on in. Hear me out, Double. See? Yeah, Double, hear me. Do you know what Vin is saying?
I don't.
Well, I know, man. Well, I know, brother. What must say about the college, right? It is a very good route for Jamaican player because what United States is doing, they are first role in women football. It mentally, physically prepare them, not only getting them education and them degree, but they can further them footballing career. Nobody in the world do woman football like United States, brother. The rest of the world are catch up. And the world, the self, Europe, them are catch on now. But United States, what you think them about? 4 World Cup and 5 World Cup them are? Them are the maker. Right? You ever watch woman college football in America yet?
Mr. Blaine wasn't emphasizing on football. Mr. Blaine was emphasizing on education, which with all due respect.
I don't know. Listen, Ryan, what are they? I don't know which program you're listening to. Trust me, I don't know which program you're listening to. Are you deaf in that one or something? I never said that. I never said that. No. Come with a better argument than that. Come with a better argument than that. I never said anything about focus on education. Never said that. I was giving a reason why we have to get the girls. I was giving a reason why we should get the girls program up and running. Because a lot of it, the girls get the opportunity. Right?
You said you
to improve themselves. I never said they must do it. I never said they must do it. I'm just saying give them an opportunity. Come on, man. Don't misrepresent what I'm saying.
Sir, you said you was at a hotel in Mexico, and when you came downstairs, you saw the Mexican girls studying on their laptop,
Yes.
and the USA girls.
Yeah.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Can I finish? And after that, you said, not over your body. All of these girls got to go to college. So if you were emphasizing on football, right? Well, hold on. If your emphasis was on football, I know college at more. I know college at all right. You know, so the USA college system them have multiple changes. I mean, here are a lot of girls were playing at the college system in America. So it is not the best development. So if you were emphasizing on football development, you want to talk about not over your everybody.
What should I do? What should I do? What should I do then? I'm emphasizing on football. What should I do? Tell me.
But the program for people which you are use the program to give people education, which me now said nothing wrong with education, but the program is to develop the best to get the best player.
But it's sure. But no, but look now, him have a point in the bridging.
These are national players, you know. These are senior national players. What kind of development you want from that?
No, Bob. Yes, brother. No, Bob. Just listen, man. Sure.
Just like when the Bailey ordinary player, I have a point to everybody have a point.
But listen to no man. Listen, brother. Listen, double, brother. Me have a run if you at up made now, you know, brother. You know, listen to the conversation. Once this overseas thing, the whole only get trigger. You know, listen to understand and get a context from the thing, Bridget.
Right. Yeah, where the man
do you know? Just listen up, me must make this. Come if go run leave you. Kala, me have to run leave you, double. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Big up. Yeah. Double now listen. Him now listen. And me can't bother.
Not even 1 point in listen. I want to know what the team is a big team already. The team have big people go to school. I miss the point completely. And that's why they have a controversy about those things.
All right, Vin, me run. You gonna make you run, cause Maestro not answer. So Maestro probably get a little bit busy.
Yeah, man.
Or probably more talk after the ear.
I expected this, but you know.
Yeah, we say expect. Come here, hey, you watch the show often, you know. Big up yourself, Vin. Appreciate you coming and speak to us and things. I know a lot of my fans probably be calm.
Yeah.
That will go through some of these things and things, Vin. Yeah.
But don't get to jump all over me.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, more ask final thing, more ask.
I'm good, man. I appreciate all them.
In the Caribbean right now, because you went to 2 different places in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
What is the talent like and how film structure is doing? What's the difference with film structure and Jamaica? Is them have the talent and all that stuff there?
This structure, not the talent isn't as good as what we have in Jamaica, not even close. But 1 or 2 might be close, but I mean the majority not even close. But I think the structure of the association maybe a little bit more, you know, they have the same problems here and there, but I think they're more focused on youth development than we are. You know, the schoolboy leagues in India, they can't compare to our league. But as I said before at the top of the conversation, when the 19s leave out of the Concacaf and Monaco, where do they play? Not many transition into college. And some of them get wasted. No, get a look in. Nobody not going to look in them and clubs like that to come to clubs. They must go through the system. And that's what some of these people don't understand. When we talk about football-wise, right? You know, football-wise, it's a matter of them just deciding, listen, this is how we have to do it. Right? We can't. Not everybody is a Bonnie Shaw. That's what get a good. I think Bonnie Shaw went through college. This is what people don't understand. I'm not emphasizing education. I'm emphasizing a pathway for these young girls who don't have an opportunity. Because you're not going to find any girls from Jamaica leave and go to Man City or leave and go to. No, they're not going to do it. They're not even leaving and go straight to a USL Women's League team. They're not. They have to go to Kanye Plummer went to college and then get transferred. Same thing then. They go to college and get transferred. But it's the same thing. So I don't want people spin a narrative that they want and not understanding what I'm saying. As 2 things. Under 15, boom, down with that. And the girls getting an education. The girls don't have opportunity to play. Like, what they're going to do? If they get education, right? I have a young lady that when I was in Grenada, she was working on the streets, right? And I took her and sent her to college because she could play. She get her 4-year degree. What's wrong with that? She come back home and she doing her thing and working with the government. What's wrong with that? You know, so if I emphasize education, I never did, but if I did, If you want to receive it as me emphasize education, nothing wrong with that. Because there's nothing wrong with an education. What I must do, concentrate on football with what? It's a national program. After a while, they age out. And then sit down in Jamaica and do nothing. Getting them a scholarship, them go. I met a parent last year in Miami, Florida. So in Florida, who come and shape me, and I got his daughter a scholarship as a goalkeeper. She went to college, brought all her parents up, and them can live here to live and shape man in the US. And the guy is quite happy. She's good. She's married and everything. What's wrong with that? She get that through scholarship. So anybody on here who talk about scholarship and this, I don't care. If that's the way they take it, that's their problem.
Yeah. But the best
pathway I'm looking at for the
it proving the best way for our youth them is to go to this the women is go to the women's
of course
college in America, because
yeah,
them can turn them injured, can happen, anything can happen. So football in education and education.
How many of them make it into any professional team from our team? You have too much people. You have 5,000 people in the US going in professional league. US recruit from China, from Japan, from Germany, from Mexico for their program. You know, for Jamaica. You have to go to college over there and make you mark with them. Them invite you to them team. That's how Connor Pubba get it. That's how then got it. Right? So nice talking to you, my brother.
All our big player them go college. All our big player them showed proving they went to college. And even before that, Monique, you know Monique, right? Come from Nangarima, play center back.
Of course.
Yeah. Monique, them girl.
Monique was a goalkeeper. That's you know Monique was a goalkeeper.
No, Monique is
a better goalkeeper than an outfield.
You think so?
Monique was a better. Listen to me. I tell you, because you don't know, she came to the national program as a keeper. She's a better keeper than she's an outfield player. She played on the left side.
Keeper.
Monique.
Monique.
Yeah,
Monique play with her center back. Monique. Number 5.
Yeah,
you know, Monique.
Me know. She can play anyway.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. But this is what I say, a whole heap of player, and that is our route. Because nobody, woman football like that. That is our route. You understand? And it developed the player them.
It has always been. Watch your eye. Let me tell you something. Let me leave that this. The lady, my player was a captain of the national team, and I was coaching. She's coaching in a university in Texas, right? Come through the same city. She come from Montego. She go GC for Florida University, right? Stay there, do her masters, was the assistant coach there, and then she leave and go boom. Same college where half of them went to first, because she was a national team coach, Dread, right? So people must stop talk foolishness about must concentrate on football. Why should I concentrate on football? Of course I concentrate on football. That's why I had Bonisha and William playing football. And then get them scholarship and go away. And we are there now. Boom. How many players do we have like a Bonisha that going to a team like Man City? All them going to clubs around the place. Nothing wrong with that. Take care, Ryan. All the best.
One thing though. Don't anytime nothing happen to the regular. Don't just run out, because people see you when something happen with the regular go. Oh, we see Vin Blaine. Hear him come again. They look bitter Vin Blaine. People so be careful. You can't give your opinion.
Listen, I give an opinion. I don't do anything about that. I give an opinion. And I've never come out and say anything bad about the girls. I never come out and say this and this. I'm telling you, there are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that Vin Blaine won't come out and talk about. So anybody can say what they want to say. That's how opinions are formed. Simple, right? Simple, right? You hear people hear what they want to hear to suit their narrative. That's what it is, right? So no matter what I said tonight, everybody will go away with their own narrative, and that's it. And I don't have a problem with that, because all of us have our own narrative sometimes, but I'm just giving you facts. You ask me that question, I don't doubt from it. I tell you exactly what happened, right? And I agree that I don't agree with what JFF is doing, that all those things. But I've been in the program from 2005, national program. Right? I coach University of the West Indies, I coach Harborview Girls team, I coach Harborview men's team, I coach Harborview under 15 boys, every one of them. And I win everything. Right? Still the only coach to win Premier League in women and men. Argument done. Take care, my brother.
Speed, I go beat you. Don't worry yourself. Big up yourself.
That's Speed and Virgin, man. No one can say. All right, take good care.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, but don't respect, man.
All right, my brother. Take care, man.
It was a good one. It was a good one. Really, really good one. And thing we want to bless up with guests coming through and thing. But one thing though, with Reggae Boyz fans, me agree and me disagree. But it's every time I can't understand where the fans are come from. You have some man, some old boy down at Jamaica there. The man them they rate the overseas baller them and them call them and them all kind of name. And so when the people them get when you see old man come and mention certain things, everybody get jiggy, everybody gone. Yo, what must say I know? What must say about English player? What must say about people never listen to understand. Please. You understand? Never listen to understand. You get me? I say? As I say to him, say, I have nothing when I not agree with him. Even tonight, him say a lot of things with that. I not agree, but him stand strong. But the man them need to put more respect on Cedella name. Man them need to put some more respect on Cedella name. Because if it wasn't for Cedella putting in all of these great people, and Vin take a hard time for answer about Busby and all of them, put the team together, Vin take a hard time to answer. But eventually, him answer. Because guess what? Me know a lot of stuff. And Vin probably disagree. And Vin probably say, me dep on one side of the fence. That's fine. That's for him opinion. I'm okay with that. And it's funny. And me know a lot of people watch the platform. And you know it's funny? All of them. Seeing all of them always say or bias. And me and the girls them are big friends. So if me and the girls them are big friend. Seeing? If me and the girls them are big friend. When me ask them girl if you come in the interview, them people want to associate themselves with me. Them say, you're JFF enemy number one. Them people want to come give me an interview. But we are get to information and we are get to source. The JFF mash up the team. All blame go on the JFF. Mismanagement of the Reggae Girlz. I want to say mismanagement. 2 years without pay. Without pay. Yeah? The president in a World Cup qualifier for the girls them. A $200 US, 250 US him get per day. Per day. Every single day. Him draw down that. 250 US dollar. And just check it. Every trip you him go on, you always see him. Just imagine all of these Gold Cup and these tournaments where him go. When him done and come back to Jamaica with all of them US dollar there. What you think I got? And them I say I get free. The girls them were getting $50 per day. $50. 50 US dollar. The girls them were getting World Cup qualify. And the president I get $250. $250. And Cedella Marley and the Bob Marley Foundation have to go in at them pocket and give the girls them money. See? World Cup. JFF not give the girls them $1. Because remember, FIFA responds for all of the thing them and the food them. Even parents who went to that World Cup was stay at the same World Cup. The food not good. And when the girls them demands all of them thing, the man them still up in them feelings. Eh? Just check it. A man lose a Benz in a year, in the same year and buy a Canada Benz. You understand? Travel up and down. Crew of them come to Canada one day when the Reggae Girlz play. Cannot forget it. When the Reggae Girlz play in Canada. Tennessee, you ever hear Vibes Cartel say, Mother bring a 10 bus load of friend come. When a man call me in and say, yo Ryan, you know say a bag of man gone up at the Canadian embassy. I mean, I say, stop tell lie upon the man them, man. The man call me and say, yo, brother, you know much man from the football gone up at the Canadian embassy. Go and get visa, because this is the last trip, because my Ricketts are sign off on the paper with FIFA say. What do you tell me, say? You see, all the people them who upon the committee who are govern the JFF election, them people there, some of them people there, where them in Canada what year, them come Canada what year, the same people them who are look over the JFF election, the same people them who upon that board who are look over the JFF election, I see them with my eye in Canada. When me look, people, brand new black tube, you know them bus, and a bus they call them van, but them have some big name. They have some big name. I can't remember the van, but it's a big tall van. People, the van tall, so the van tall, one black, two black one, and two man way. The man them neck big so people pull and I open the door for them for come out. Only president alone, me see a role. President of the United States. You ever say, bro, God, I what me him do yet? Eh? Eh? You ever say, the bro God, I what me him do yet? A people are run, I what me him do. I saw the man them. My Ricketts in him suit. Step out, him and him crew. And people, where all of these women come from? Jeez. When they look, people, rotted. I don't know the vehicle, you know, but I don't remember what type of vehicle. I'd have to message somebody. But
you need to get your facts. What kind of facts? Yeah, when you're on the radio, you need to get your facts when you're talking. When you're talking about the directors, them, you need to get your facts. No, you need to leave the football. Alright, let's go. You need to leave the football. Take the camera from me.
Okay, dear. See the van there. People, two of them, long, and woman, man. I mean, I say, I call back the person and say, yo, oh, you know, say them do up at the embassy. The man say, yo, Ryan, at the last time them people are travel with the Reggae Boyz, them bag of crowd there, cause FIFA, Michael could sign off on the document. So this trip are the last trip. And the man them go. People are whole heap of cruel thing the man them do to the football, you know. A whole heap of cruel thing, you know. Yeah, did. Wanna think, wanna see nothing yet. When a man say, yo, give me a 250,000, man. Yeah, man. We can't make you get a visa, man. Don't worry yourself, man. You're bringing a part of the delegate. Yeah, man, don't worry yourself, man. You get a visa and thing. I saw them, yo, people, let me tell you this. And a joke thing, man. And yo, this football thing is a mafia thing. This football thing is a mafia thing. When you see me a stepping at them throat, I mean I deal with them certain way. Them forget it, people, cause them not a mercy for the football. I kill him and them I kill the football, brother. Just for them personal gain. Just check how much money the president always say, you free me, I do this, I free this. Check how much time out of the year. Last year, the president travel up and down. Every big tournament him there. The Nation League, Gold Cup, everywhere him there. And don't believe say them man the money as some normal per diem them a draw down. Class them man there travel. Security. Excuse, president, excuse. I saw the man them. No better believe people. Anyway, it's Friday. No, it's Sunday. And we're going to rest up. People, we have another big interview coming up. Yeah? Watch this. We have 2 players who in the Reggae Boyz team. We're going to have them manager join the program sometime this week. Probably tomorrow. But look out for it, people. Saying? Look out for that big interview coming up because another interview for correct something where, you know, them say me crazy, I'm a mad and me I say this or that, and as always. But anyway, big up on yourself, people. Now the true champion, elite nation, people. We have new merchandise. I mean, I put the people them to the test, you know. Seeing? People them always I say them a big fan and them love the show. But them they show the gratitude and the love and the support. Seeing? We come here almost every night. I will give you good content. We want the people them to respect the work. And check out the merchandise them. We have cup, dub up. May I call you out, brother. Dub up. You need for support, brother. You need to buy a merchandise. Dub up. May I put it to test, dub up. Seeing? Dub up. May I call you today in the United States. Rico Dan. May I call you out. You are a main person who always love the program and thing. May I call you out. Support the program, Rico Dan. Don't tell me say you cannot buy a merchandise. Dub up. We love this show every night. Him no want to miss it. Sometimes I watch basketball and dub up I say, no show, dub up. Brother, may I put it to test, dub up. Support the thing, brother. Not just there, brother. You're there, United States. You must can become a member. Dollar now kill you, dub up. Me entertain you every single night, dub up. Yeah, you love the program. But you're there in the United States. You're there in Jamaica where you cannot become a channel member and you cannot buy a merchandise. I call you out today, dub up. Dub up. Rico Dan. Do what you do. Yeah? When you buy a merchandise, people have some good merchandise. The link in the description. So when you find it, dub up, order your thing, send it, come give me a Rico Dan and show the support. Rice Simpson now come now, brother. No, him now come, brother. Rice Simpson now come now, brother. Brother, let me tell you this, brother. Let me tell you this, Stefan. Let me tell you this, Stefan. No matter how you hear them now come for the program, man. The program is too heavy for them, man. Yeah, man. The program is too heavy for them. Them can't deal with it. So I let some of the call of them. Rice Simpson not deal with it, brother. Yeah. Know yourself. Big up yourself, brother. Big up footballing guru. Yeah. Big up on yourself, people. Me I go left on enough love and respect, man. Appreciate the love and support. Big up on yourself. Have a great night. I'm out.
As the saying goes, ugly loss is better than a pretty win, you know. And we did.
We need to start to lock up some of them coaches. Lock them up because of bad coaching in Jamaica. We need to bring in a law for that. We need to start lock up some of them coach about them a coach. I'm a roach. Them only have whistle. Them not teach you them nothing. Nothing. And a ball about money. What wrong with you know? Eh? We need to start lock up some of you know. About a coach. You know, a roach.